And we're off. Right then. Who's here? Who's actually here? We got 4 people watching. Hello, hello. It's 10 past, 3 minutes past 10 even on a Tuesday. Wow, Tuesday. Sorry. Right, Al's just off to bed. Right, okay. So it says we've got 4 people watching. So let's see. Sid on the net is in the house. Chris Collin, hello, mate. How's your channel doing? I don't get any notifications. If you are uploading, I don't get them. Do you want to drop your channel again, mate? Because I know you started doing your own content. You were one of my first subscribers, weren't you? I'm sure you were with Mr. Wolf. I seem to recall. I know Mr. Wolf definitely was, and I think you were. Let me know if I'm wrong. Afternoon, ma'am, says none of your texts on your back 20. I don't get your notifications either. Let me go and make sure I've not been unsubscribed. Hold on. This go to channel thing is awesome. Right, let me just get into the thing. Give me Bob and me thing. Give me Bob. Hang on. Give me a moment, folks. We don't want to hear my gob. 34 likes. Right, Mr. Underbelly is running a little bit late. He's just in the middle of editing a video. Apparently my bell's not on. Just go in and just comment on one. Oh, wow. Your last video is a bit funky. So there you go. I've just commented under your last video and put the bell back on. I've rang your bell. Right, smash the like button. We got 37 likes. We have... who else is here? So I'm just letting people come in and we're going to... Mr. Underbelly won't be long. You can buy me a coffee if you want to. We had some very, very kind people donating and they want me to get this laptop. But as I always say, the money goes in the pot for the bunnies first. So whatever's left over, which hopefully will be more, well, be something, will be going to the laptop, hopefully. Usually, whatever we get from YouTube or anything like that, it all goes to the animals. I don't usually get a penny left over. I'm just going to see whether I can find my PayPal. There it is. Right, okay. I've just popped the link in if anybody wants to support us. Oh, look who it is. How was your time with Sasquatch? What? Hang on a minute. I'm just pin this. Who's he talking to? That's a born rebel. Oh, Tony's changed his name. I was getting confused then. That's Tony. Right, okay. Add a moderator. This go to channel's amazing. I didn't even see your comment there until I didn't see your first one, Tone. John is here. Let's give you a wrench. Sorry, I'm just going through chat. Excuse me. I'm not blocking people, am I? No, I'm not. Yeah, mate, I was. Don't know how to drop a link though. You don't need to anymore, mate. Right, okay. I am subscribed. I think I was your first ever subscriber, but you've not uploaded anything recently. So, okay, you've got a wrench, Tone. I only knew because I went to channel. Right, Kate, see ya. Hello, darling. Russell Spray. Is that how I say it, mate? No. Russell Sperry. Sorry, mate. Where's the Obster? Do you want to share us out to Telegram, mate? See if he's about. So Kate's here and the masked boobies. Real Tony, it's time to wake up. Right, okay. I Bogey, the beautiful lady, other side of life, down in Florida, over and down in Florida. Teresa's here. Paula Hogwood. Sorry, late. No, you're okay. We're just getting going, hun. We're waiting for Mr. Underbelly. We've got Ben M. How you doing, mate? Grumpy Grandad. Did I see Lee as well? I think I did. but I can't go back that far. That's it. Kate says hello to Lisa. We'll trust Kate. We'll trust Kate. Right, who else? Have I missed anybody? I'm just going through everybody. Grumpy, Ben, Boltgun in the house. It's Wyatt here as well. Boltgun and Casey. That sounds like a pop group, doesn't it? Boltgun and Casey. Lynn's, hello, darling. I'm not getting your notifications. Let me just go to your channel. I'm so excited. Go to channels back. Oh my god, I'm not even subscribed. What? How did this happen? I am now. I'm number 20, no, 204 or 205. I think I was 205. Yeah. Awesome. Dragon, good morning from Australia. Thanks for what you told me. You see, I don't go to that knobhead's channel, you see. I don't know if you've seen this tone. What? I've just subbed to you, darling. I wasn't subbed. I thought I was. Maybe it was my other channel. I don't know. I'm on the Curious Bunny, aren't I? Yeah. No idea. There he is. There he is. There's Obi, and we've got Samuel. Samuel L. Saxon. I love that name. That's got to be one of the best names ever in YouTube history. Jewel of Aquarius. I thought you was a bird, and apparently you're not. You're a dude. 37 watching. We have 48 likes. We're going to smash that 69er tonight. There he is. There's Lee. I only go there. Thank you, Dragon. I appreciate that because I genuinely don't go there. He says that I report his videos, apparently. That's what I've seen when I went today, when I had a look. Paul Tidy Wells, how you doing? The earth is not a spinning ball. This is what he believes, and so do I. Anyway, that's a great name. Yeah, so, sorry, I'm all wired up. Remember, I only do wires, don't do these Bluetooth shenanigans, frying the brain. Yeah, disclaimer. Don't go to your knobhead channel, okay? I don't even know what you say about me until someone sent me a link and said, look what he's saying. I don't report anybody's channel. It's ridiculous. Why would I want to go to someone's channel who I don't even watch and report? The guy's delusional. He's paranoid and delusional. He needs help, man. There's no proof of any of this, you know? Just accuse people of reporting your channel. Dick. Anyway, yeah, I appreciate that. Kate's in the UK. We have Symphy Cliff in the house. Hello, mate. Now, listen to this, folks, right? Bruce sees fuck all is trying to dox me and get my IP address. He's put it all over his channel. I've got the screenshots because I'll probably delete it now. I only found out because Dragon sent me a message saying, do you know anything about... I know I need to get on Getter. He's proper paranoid. He's saying that I'm reporting him or something. I don't know. Hang on a minute. If he's been reported, why hasn't he got strikes and stuff? How is he posting on his community tab? It's just bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Anyway, he's trying to dox me, so that's more evidence tone for the police. He's trying to get my IP address. So Dragon sent me a message saying, do you know anything about this? He named a road. I won't name it because I could be doxing somebody else. He named a road and says, does this mean anything to you? Exactly, Teresa. And I said, no, why? And he put the road and he put the address of somebody who's in the UK on his community tab saying, this is my favourite English troll. Clearly he's on about me, even though I'm not a troll. How you doing, mate? My ex-wife has subscribed to your channel. Oh, thank you, Dave. God, my head's banging, guys. Honestly, I'm still not very well. I'm here. Mr. Underbelly's going to be along soon. He's just editing another video. He won't be long. New subscription to here. The hidden I have been subbed to. Oh, geocentric. Oh my God, here we go. Shall I read that? Welcome, Shauna. Here, hello, everyone. New subscription here to Penny. The hidden, and I've been subbed to geocentric endemia emotionally. I don't know what that says. Ready to learn some new stuff? Oh, well, hello, sweetheart. Welcome. I'm guessing you're a lady. Okay, so all of our regulars don't have to worry. Are we on slow mode or anything like that? Hang on. Let me just give you a wrench. Sally Sue's here. Right, anyone who's a regular, or hello, Louise, my darling. If you're a regular, or if you have come from another channel who I trust, you will get a wrench on this channel. Right, okay. So I'm just going to get into my studio a minute. I won't be a sec. Welcome to the channel anyway. Welcome, welcome. We should have subscriber only mode on. I'm just going to have a look now. I set this up a few days ago, didn't I? And I can't remember what I did. So I'm just going to nip into the customization now. Uh, okay, just bear with me, people. No, I haven't. I need to put subscriber only mode on. So a subscriber of 10 minutes. Slow mode is going on for non-wrenches for 5 seconds. It just stops the trolls. So if you're new and you're watching for Mr. Hidden Underbelly, please subscribe. You'll be able to talk in 10 minutes. We have to do it to stop the trolls. So we're going to keep on waiting for Mr. Underbelly. He's got an exclusive for us tonight. He has an exclusive, which is really, really awesome. Right, let's get that on. Totally groovy. Ah, thank you for being here. Whereabouts are you, sweetheart? Who else is? So Louise is here. Yaxley. Hello, mate. I think Yaxley might be going as well tonight. Curtain Twitchers, says Lee. Exactly, curtain twitchers. So we've got a few stories coming in, and I wanted to go and check out some of the funny ones in the Daily Star first. I've got some curious stories for us. Curious news is all different alternative news. So it could be about aliens, could be about someone seeing a ghost in the knicker drawer, or something like that. Something silly, or funny, or curious, or strange, or bizarre. It's a break from the norm. Right. So yeah, I thought we'd do a few of these funny articles that are in the Daily Star first of all, while we're waiting for Mr. Underbelly. Mr. Underbelly, if you've got any stories, please do share. Send them me in the private chat if you can. He's working on a brand new video. We are apparently about to get, when he comes in, an exclusive. We're going to get an exclusive first see. It's not been released yet. He's literally editing it as we speak. Oh no, we're going to buffer. Are we buffering? A few scary things in my kitchen drawer. Are we buffering, people? Apparently we are buffering. Hello, testing. We're back. We're back. Apparently we were buffering just then. God, my head hurts so much. Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Yaxley, I've just seen your message, mate. Yeah. So we're going to get an exclusive of Mr. Underbelly. Right, yeah, you can buy me a coffee if you want to. Oh my God, somebody already has bought me a coffee. John. Oh, thank you. Thank you, John. Oh, thank you so, so much. Not here, Pen. Good. It came up as a warning, mate. It says you're buffering. Right, can you hear me okay? I'm having to shout a little bit, which hurts my head, but the microphone isn't the best on these earphones. As alien, we only eat good-looking humans, so Bruce is safe. Yes. YouTube is asshole. It's all the voices at once in my head that causes headaches for me. I've started my antibiotics today, folks. So I'm looking about 3 or 4 answers in my head. But can you all hear me okay? It's much louder when I use the microphone built into my laptop. Thank you, Shauna. But I've got my headset on. No, I appreciate the coffee, John. I really, really do. That's like a bale of hay, well, a bag of hay, you know. So, like I said, everything that's gone in is going into the bunny pot. Everything. And we're talking insurance for all the rescue animals, food, hay, treaties. They always have to have treaties. Thank you, I love Bogey. Other side of life says okay. Me too, Dragon. So everything like goes out. Thank you. Hello, Taryn, darling. And then whatever's left, which are hopefully because people have been so kind, there will be enough left to at least put half a chunk. I want to get a decent one. I want to get the one I want is really like, I want to get a decent one because I spent 500 on this one and it's lasted a couple of years and it's starting to go. So I can get another one for the same amount, but I don't want to be doing this again in 2 years' time. So anyway, so we're gonna have a quick look at the Daily Star while we're waiting for Mr. Underbelly. I know he did. He's such an amazing, kind person. One of my first ever subs. What is that picture? Is that a dog on your profile picture, John? Is that a dog? What's happened to her, Kate? That was quick. Sounds good, Taryn. Shams was banned. Has she got a strike? Okay at the moment, as they're not talking at the moment. Who? Oh, the voices in your head. God, my head hurts. My head's banging, folks. Um, right, okay. So this is just silly stories, spaced out. But hang on a minute. No, that was disrespectful. Mr. Underbelly gets put in these. He gets put in this section. So let's have a quick look at what they're talking about on the Daily Star. I am going to do a weekly series on this for fun. So we're going to have a live stream. Apparently, we're buffering again. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone. Hold on. Right, okay. I've turned my Wi-Fi off on my phone, so I'm not using it on my phone. Okay, that could have been it. I could have been overloading the crap Wi-Fi. We haven't got fibre or anything where we live. We've got no 5G, no nothing. It's crap. Southern 00, how you doing? Have you got a wrench? Let's have a look. No, you haven't. Right, if you haven't, if you're a regular, you will get one, and you won't have to have the 10-second slow mode. Okay then. So these are all stories that that they could be true, they could be not true. Some of them are a bit tongue in cheek, and we're going to do a weekly series on them. So here's the first story we've got. Nazis built UFO and made super soldiers on Mars, conspiracy theorists say. The secret space program is a conspiracy theory that a group of Nazis found a UFO in Antarctica, reverse engineered it to create super soldiers on Mars. Again, these could be true. We don't know. No one's saying they're not true. They're just out there. They're curious, they're strange, they're bizarre, and they're downright loony, some of them. But yes, R.I.P. Angus, such a great. Is he passed away? I'm so sorry. Oh, Dr. Evil's here. How long has he been gone? Dr. Evil in the house. So, a wild conspiracy theory has resurfaced on YouTube claiming that Hitler created super soldiers on Mars after finding a UFO in Antarctica. Now, we all know that the Nazis were in Antarctica doing their shenanigans or whatever they were up to there. The secret space program claims, this must be a channel on YouTube, that a small group of Nazis came across a crashed UFO in Antarctica and managed to successfully build one of their own. I read on. It goes on to claim they used it to travel to Mars, where the soldiers were transformed into killing machines using alien technology, which seems similar to the backstory of Marvel's Winter Soldier. Was that the follow up to Captain America? So there's some Nazis, okay. We know they were in Antarctica, and we know that they were messing around with the occult. Oh, thank you, Southern. I appreciate you coming in, sweetheart. Are you a girl or a boy? Welcome to the Castle Wolfenstein. Yeah, exactly. Tamara, my beautiful sister. I love you, soul sister. Lots and jelly tots. Yay! Ah, Doctor's in the house. Who else? Has anyone snuck in while I was reading that? Super soldiers lost the war. I know, I know. No, but they were busy on Mars, don't you know? Right. So there we go. So if you believe this, I want to see if there's a video for this because it says it's a YouTube channel. There's Mars made of that looks like made of cheese. Who here believes that Mars is an actual planet, or do we believe it's a load of bollocks and there is no solar system? Just out of interest, if you believe that Mars is a real planet and you believe what they say yeah. And if you don't believe the narrative, just say no. If you don't believe the narrative, it could mean anything. It could mean that we're in a matrix, that the earth is hollow and there's nothing floating above us, or we're on a flat plane and the planets are just lights in the sky. Do you believe that Mars is an actual solid surface and is an actual planet in space? Yes, says I love Bogey. No, says Shauna. Yes, says uh, no, says Paul. Yes, says Sid. It's a chocolate bar, says Jeff. How you doing, mate? You snuck in there as well. Shout out to Jeff. What are we saying? Hi, Penny. Hello, Paul. You're right, mate. How you doing, bud? A lot of Hitler soldiers were on meth, probably. I believe Mars is a planet, says Synth. So the ones that say yeah, you believe that this is an actual solid object floating around in space. Mars a day helps you work, rest, and play. Classic. There he is. There's Mr. Belly. I believe they're planets, yes. So I'd say it's about 60. Hello, Dave. You snuck in there with a note. So it's about 50-50 then. Kate says yes. Who knows, man? It's just a guess. I just wanted to do uh, an unscientific question. I'd say we're on 50-50. The world is full of lies, so who knows? Exactly, Samuel L. Jackson. Saxon. Fucking hell. Right, let me just get the link for Mr. Underbelly. Hold on. Invite a guest. I hope you didn't rush. I told you, don't worry, we're going to look at the spaced out section first for shits and giggles. So you're right. I've sent it to you. Mr. Underbelly has it. This is a show with Mr. Underbelly. We haven't done a show together in a while. But Underbelly did join us for our Baker Island one. Right then. So that's that one. I don't know. I don't believe that Mars myself personally is a solid object spinning around space. I don't believe what they tell us. I don't believe in a spinning ball. Gillian, hello, darling. Good to see you. We're keeping you on your toes. Yeah, I need to be kept on my toes. Trust me. Oh my God, my head hurts so much. I don't know how long I'm going to last tonight. Honestly, every time I speak, it's banging through my sinuses. But I fight on. A professional would. A professional. I'm joking. Right. Hello, Mr. Underbelly. How are we getting on?
Hello, hello.
How we
How you?
doing, mate? You okay?
Yeah, yeah. I just wasted like in about an hour and a half of my time. Hi, hello
How'd
everyone.
you do it? Did you get it done?
I just scrapped it.
Oh, why?
Yeah, I have a strong suspicion that what I'm looking at is a bird of prey.
Oh.
A very strong suspicion, and it's that strong that I'm not going to throw it out to kind of make me look like a fool.
Oh, I think you see. Hello, Tom, mate. Gillian. No, I'd started my medication today, so. But thank you
But
for asking.
I'll tell you what. So if you know, I mean, I don't know if you promised. Did you promise them that I would be premiering a video
I
over here?
I didn't promise, but I did tell them about it. Yeah, but
Well,
I'm sure they
there's one
understand.
thing.
Thank you,
There's one
Steve.
thing that I could do now.
Yeah.
I could give you the link to the source of the video, and if you want to show the video here, yeah, the original video, not mine, just show the original video. And if you guys want to see it and have a look, and I mean, I'm stepping back because like I put it in my editing suite and I'm looking at it and it's screaming to me it's a bird.
Right. Okay. Well, would you put it in the private chat?
Well, certainly,
Because I can
certainly,
click that instantly, where I can't click stuff if you put it in what I need it on my
certainly,
laptop, so that's great. Can everyone hear me okay? Because I'm really having to shout with this.
certainly,
Yeah.
certainly. Not a problem. It happens. It happens. I don't know if you've ever done that, but you know, I had a video. A guy. Oh God, maybe about 4 or 5 months ago, and this guy out in Heathrow. He watches. You know, they do like plane spottings,
Mm, yeah.
and he caught a UFO on it, and like I got it as I do, and I put it in my editing suite, tidied it up, and I could see it was a goddamn bird.
Oh man.
And
The
sometimes it
thing,
happens. This one is not so clear. This one's not so clear, but it's just the general movement. It looks like a hunting bird, a bird of prey.
the thing is though, other people are going to upload it.
Let them. They can discredit themselves all they want. I'm not going to do that. You know, I spend too many times having to go on do a video explaining this video that I got tricked by that. You know, I use my discernment.
I get
So,
you, but also I think
oh, sorry.
sometimes if you're not 100%, which you're not, still not 100%. If I were you, I would still put it out there and
Yeah, but
say, look, I don't know about this one. My opinion is that this is a bird of prey. What do
I
you think?
I work on a 50-50 margin, but this one I'm more like 80 to 90% sure it's a
Right.
bird. But I'm not 100%. You're correct. I'm not 100%. But there are people out there that will tear me apart so I got to be discerning.
Yeah,
But
I
here,
do think you worry too much about what people think, though.
well, I just worry about my channel. I've created something good that, it takes a lifetime to build something up, and it only
It
takes a
does.
second to destroy it.
But look at the times when you've put stuff up and then you've found out a day or two later that it's not real. There's been a couple of those occasions and you've been like, you know, feeling like you've had to do apologies and stuff. I don't think you have to apologize for what I think that you do. You work hard enough finding this stuff, editing it and getting it out there. And if people are going to say it's not real, then that's up to them. It's like I'm showing these things now. Like, I don't know whether they're real or not, but it's up to people to decide. I just think, I don't know.
Yeah.
You do put a lot of pressure on yourself, don't you? You do.
Yeah, but I want to be good. I
I know
just
you do.
you can look at, if you go into my fields, you can, you know, everybody comes at us and says we look at things and everything is a UFO to us. With me, that is not the case. I can look at
No,
other channels. Like I had a little chat with Scott over at UFO of Interest today, and
don't know that.
okay, he's a debunker. He's guys, and he's a really good guy. He's a really good guy. I'm not saying he's 100% right, but I'm not going to say he's 100% wrong neither. So there are times when we meet up and we both agree what we're looking at. And I had a message to him today. So some channels are going with this UFO that was seen over in Chile, and it's bloody Starlink. And I even said to Scott, how long have we all been doing this and we still yet cannot tell the difference of what Starlink looks like?
Well, they know, don't they? It's obvious for them.
That's what I mean. I don't want to be that channel and put
No,
everything
no,
out
I
there and
get
say,
you. I totally understand where you're coming from, and people respect you for that. But I was talking more about if you're not sure and you're worried that people. But the thing is, how can anyone be 100%, you know?
yeah,
Like,
I
I don't
know,
believe in little green men from outer space.
I
Hello,
know.
Bridget Blaine. Sorry, carry on. Is Ash on, is he?
Is he?
Don't know, that's what Bridget Blaine just said.
Oh, Ash, he's playing games every time you're on. Ash is on.
I know he used to come on with me, doesn't anymore.
It's probably his wife told him not to. His little lizard
His other
wife.
wife. Oh yeah, no, it's not. I've not got a notification. Did you mean from the other day, sweetheart? My voice is starting to go again. Right. Yeah, I've got it here. So anyway, yeah, I think that's why you're one of the most respected UFO channels out there, and I really do think that that's brilliant. What I was talking about is stuff like this, not the Starlink obvious ones. We're gonna have a look at it now. We're gonna decide what we think. But sometimes what I meant was you've been caught out and you've put it on and you've been caught out. So you you, you
Well,
can never be 100%
oh
sure.
no, I know,
Do you
I
know what I
know.
mean?
That's why I say I work on a percentage, and the percentage I have to be 80% sure that what we're looking at, because I always try and debunk the videos before I put them out. I
Yeah,
do
yeah,
try. I mean, like my SpaceX video has been debunked. So I
yeah.
can't just put another video out now and just know that it's going to feel that it's too easy to be debunked. I mean, I don't know.
There's
You
always
guys,
going to be people though that say that everything's fake, isn't there?
oh
That
yeah,
even the
oh
most
yeah.
best video. People are cruel on YouTube
I
because they
don't,
hide
I,
behind the keyboard.
I don't think they're cruel. I think two things: either they're idiots or they're trolls. Because there's some things that you can look at and they'll tell you it's a drone, and you're like, what? But
Yeah.
I don't even answer him. I just give him my heart and say thank you for because like what you say, when the trolls come over, that's a view.
Yeah, it is.
Every thumbs down, it's a view.
Right, I'll be back. I'm going to go and turn my heating down. I'm really hot. Hold on a sec. Sorry. I won't be a sec, folks. 1 minute.
All right, I'll just say hello to everybody then. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? I see. There's the other side. Listen, other side. What part of Florida are you from, man? And I see Tamara. I mean, sorry, Taryn. Sorry. God, I can't speak today. Samuel L. Saxon. Oh, I like that one. Yeah. Hello, Kate.
I'm back. You're okay.
All right, all right. I'm gonna be.
I know
I'm
you
just gonna.
panic.
I know. I'm just gonna promote this now.
This what?
I'm just gonna promote the stream, the show.
Oh, okay. We've got one
So,
of your people here called Shauna.
oh, hello.
She came in and said she was from your channel.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. I ain't even promoted it yet, so that's cool. So
Oh,
she's
haven't
up.
you? How does
No,
she
no.
know then?
She's probably popped over, man. That's
Is she a
real cool, though.
stalker? Does she watch your every move? I'm joking.
Oh, somebody needs to, so please do.
um, you
All
know what
right.
we was talking about the other day?
Yeah.
Al's like, can you ask him now? I says, no, I've asked him.
Oh, oh, you saw my email about a certain time zone, though, haven't you?
No,
I'll tell you,
email.
no, not email. When I messaged you and said they're run. I'll just say they're running on Black Man time.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
So
that,
I mean,
yeah.
I'll tell Al I'll go and look for him tomorrow. I will
Um,
because I don't like nosing him, but
no,
it's
no,
not
no, no,
nausing.
no, you're
Oh,
fine. It's just, he's half joking.
no
He's
worries.
just,
I will go and look. I will. He doesn't.
you
To
know,
be
the
honest,
other
he's
one
not.
you told me about, you said you could get maybe a
Yeah, yeah,
little
yeah,
bit,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but maybe that's you know, yeah, you
I
know, he's
know.
got it in his head now, you see, and he's like, can you ask him? I was like, I'm not asking him again. You ask him.
All right, Daytona Beach. That's all I wanted to know. Because whenever I see somebody saying they're from Florida, because I used to live out there. I'm from West Palm Beach. I lived in a place called Lantana. It's close to Lake Worth.
Why would you ever want to move from Florida?
Uh, come and live in West Palm Beach, and you'll understand.
I agree, Boltgun. Well, why? It's hot weather and what what's wrong with it? Is it full of tourists?
It's full of criminals.
Is
It's
it?
full of wrongins. West Palm. Listen, ask 2000. He'll tell you.
Is
Ask
it
him
full of
about West.
wrong'uns?
You see, I don't want to say wrongins, but people have to survive. So, West Palm Beach people pretty much will do anything to survive, but not wrongins. But they probably are wrongins
Okay.
out there, but you know what I mean? There's wrongins everywhere in life.
Yeah, there's good and bad in all. I'm getting sick of people hating on certain people as well. It's starting to irritate me.
Alec,
You know,
yeah.
all the Jews are bad and all that sort of stuff. I'm hearing that a lot lately, and it's like, no, there's good and bad in all.
Yeah, they're always bashing the Jews, man. The
Yeah, I
Hebrew,
know.
but I guess it's a safe bash. They've took it all of their life and don't really say much. They just say fair play. As long as you're talking about us, that's cool.
Yeah, they do take a lot of stick and like, there's different types as well, There's different types of religion. There's some that are more hardcore and some that's not. Thank you, Tamara. There is as good and bad in all. Mike, is he one of yours? Hello, Mike. Have you come over from
I don't know.
Underbelly's channel? Jennifer, hello, darling. You're right,
I have to say,
sweetheart.
I have to say no. I have to. I
No.
don't know. I don't know because I haven't promoted it, but I don't
Okay,
know.
we might get some
Do
trolls
it's
sneak in, you see, under the guise of I'm from your
Oh
channel. That's
man,
what I'm
I
worried
saw I
about.
saw Tony's I saw Tony's porn bomb. That
Did
was
you see the
funny.
second one? Did you see the? I didn't see that last night.
I saw the no, I saw the one last night. It was a mixed race guy on, and he just dropped it,
The one
man.
was that the new one? Not the one where he got taken down. Was that the new one last night? Did another one on his new
Oh,
channel?
I'm confused then.
Okay, not the one 2 nights ago you on about where he got his stream taken, or 3 nights ago.
No, I'm on about. I think it was last night.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It was less than 24 hours ago. That one.
Yeah. Could have been. Yeah.
Yeah, same guy again. Doombot 9000's in. Bolt Gun gets it. Yeah, Doombot 9000 should know because he's out there. He's a robot. He's I missed the second one again. I was in the shower. I was watching my phone, think it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Literally closed my eyes while I was rinsing my shampoo out, looked back and it was over. You know the mantra pen, all trolls will be shagged publicly. Exactly, well said. There he is, there he is. Tony, you going after me? Yeah, I think you are, aren't you? God, my nose is poor. I know, yeah, I think you actually want, yeah, you were gonna go anyway, wasn't you? You were gonna go from last night. Yeah, you go. I subbed you, Penny, because I saw the Hidden Underbelly was subbed to you, and I'm interested in. Oh, thank you. So, am I on your recommended list? Is that why?
You're part of the you're part of our friends, the hidden above.
Oh,
You're on our friends channel, so it's like, yeah.
I feel
Thank you
very
for that.
special now. I feel special. Thank you. Not in the window licking sense. Hello?
Hello.
Has the microphone just gone? Went quiet.
I'm just trying to get the channel out there. Sorry.
You're okay. You carry on. I'm just looking at chat, and then we're going to look at this video. Um, we've got another new. Hang on, Mark Schumann. Have you just come in as two people? I'm confused. No, Mike Burke. Welcome to the channel. Just let me know where you found us, please. And the other person is Mark Schumann.
Oh,
Welcome.
can I ask a quick question? Sorry. Is the chat just for subscribers only? No, obviously not, because you
It's
got
got
new
10
people in.
minutes, but I'll turn it off if you want.
No, you do that. I was just wondering because I think one time we did a show and they people were saying they
I'll
wanted to
turn it
say
off.
something.
I'll turn it
No,
off.
but
No, I
I
will
think
turn
you
it off.
had subscribers only.
Yeah, I've got subscriber only mode on for 10 minutes, but I'm going to turn it off. But I'm going to leave slow mode on for 10 seconds. So they can't comment more than every 10 seconds, which people don't anyway. Only the spammers do. You know, when the spammers come in with their like 10 accounts in one, you know, when they come
Oh,
up with like
that was
10
funny.
comments.
What when they were doing that to you when you was on Tony's
Yeah.
stream? Oh, that was funny.
Yeah. When you were getting like 10 comments in one. Well, if you turn it subscriber only mode off, if you put slow mode on, they can only do one at a time, and then they've got to wait. It doesn't work for them. It stops their spamming. So that's why I put it on. But if you've got a wrench, it doesn't matter about subscriber only mode, slow mode. Sorry, and subscriber only mode stops the trolls as well. But because you're going to open us up, I'm going to leave it open, and we've got enough moderators in here to smack them over the head anyway. So you carry on. Welcome to the new people. When you're coming in, just let us know how you know people. Mark Schumann, are you from Underbelly's channel? And did we find out where the other guy came from? Not both of them have got no subs and no videos, but their account's quite old. So yeah, what she said. Drinking green tea and chilling with you lovely guys. So you managed to walk to your sister's house, Gillian. Scariest movie ever. Are you from KJ? Oh, well, thank you for coming in. Welcome. Right. We're going to watch this video while Underbelly shares us out. Okay. Here we go. And then I'll get this banner off. Oh, brilliant, Tamara. If you know him, let me give him a wrench. If you're a regular, we get a wrench. If we ever grew, which I doubt it, but if we ever got like over 100 people in here, we would have to stop doing that and just do the regulars with the wrenches. But at the moment, as long as someone can vouch, we all get one. Why we're a little family. He's just sharing us out at the moment, Sid. When he comes back, I think he might have muted himself.
No, I'm
As
just
soon as
here.
he
I'm
comes
here.
back, oh, there he is. Did you read Sid on the next comment?
Nah, sorry.
Right. I'm going to show this video and then we'll ask after. Okay. I'm going to mute myself. It's only a minute anyway, but okay, go. Hello. What we thinking? Bird? Right, I'm going to put, can you hear me okay? I'm going to put the link in so people can go and see it for themselves. Can you hear me okay? Would you want to see it again? Let's see it again. Right. What are we thinking, guys? Oh, 16. Have we got a 69er? Birds can't move that way. Seems unnatural, says Jay. Jay, welcome. Oh no, who was the 69th thumb? We missed it again. Own up. Come on. Come on. Welcome. If you're new and you come in from Mr. Underbelly's channel, please tell us where you found us. We like to welcome everybody in, you see. So we like to know where you come from. Don't take offence. We're a little family here. Right, so what are people saying in chat? Paul was again, Paul 69. I didn't, says Jeff, maybe. I had a bird of prey sitting on next door's extension. I did a video of it. Oh really? Is it on your channel? Where was it? What city? Does anyone know? I did put the link in chat. I don't know. It's Superman. We're saved, says Sid on the net. I agree with. I didn't see Jennifer's comment. It's moving too quickly. Hello, here from Underbelly's channel, Adventure to Anywhere. Welcome. Welcome
Hello,
to new
brother.
people.
Hello, brother. Hello. Happy 2022, man. I just want to say that's coming out of Taiwan. It's in a district just north of Taipei City in Taiwan. Hello?
Right, okay.
Oh.
So Taiwan, advanced technology, I'd say from where? Saw previous Underbelly and found this channel. Thank you so much. I missed the 69 moment again. I know we keep missing it, Synth. We've gone past the 69 number, Mr. Underbelly, and we missed it again. We don't know who it was. The
I can
guilty
always take
party.
I can take back my like.
We're on 71. It doesn't count anymore. It's happened, but one day we'll find out who the guilty party is. But right then,
And Adventures, can I just say real quick,
yes,
Adventures to Anywhere, he has a pretty cool channel. Now this guy, he goes around and he does ghost hunting. And he's not one of these guys. He doesn't put out a lot of these videos because a lot of time he's not catching anything. But when he does put out a video, he's caught something. Okay. So, guys, if you're into the paranormal, I think he just looks around Florida because of late you've been doing a lot of what's around me videos. So,
I'm going to sub to him.
have a little check out on this dude and his lady friend. Sorry.
Lady friend. Oh, lady. You have a lady friend. Let's have a quick, hang on. Let me just go to, you can go to channel now, can't you? So, right. Okay, I've subbed to you and your lady friend. So yeah, we are looking at silly, curious, silly, anything that's a bit random. I thought we'd have a quick look at this section first, Mr. Underbelly, because it makes me laugh.
Oh, good old Scott Seawaring. Bloody hell.
Ghost hunting I like, says Jay. We didn't do our ghost hunt because Mr. Underbelly had high blood pressure and I broke my toes. Are we still? Paz asked me the other week, and we still want to do that?
I would like to. I would like to. I'm not gonna, again, I'm not gonna put nothing in stone because I hate breaking my word. Really, I do feel like a heel that I had to break my word.
Well, I broke my toes as well, didn't I, the week before?
Yeah, but yeah. Oh yes, yeah. I didn't know what to say. Now I know she's your wife. I can say you and your good wife.
Yeah, we didn't want to overstep in case it was your sister
That's right. That's
or your
right.
bestie. Looks suspicious. I think it's a drone, says Jennifer. In case you missed my comment, Paul. I don't think it's a drone. The way I don't know, it could be, I suppose. 'Cause I'm
I
so
think it's a
congested.
bird. I think it's a bird of prey, man. I
You
honestly
sure
think
it is? I
because the
know.
way it's going backwards and forwards, and I've seen them do that. Because don't think it's reversing; it's turning.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. If it was a drone, it wouldn't. It would be reversing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but with a drone, they dip because at some point in the video it stopped like to hover.
Mm,
Yeah, and
yeah,
then
it did.
when they have to move either forwards or backwards, they dip. They dip in the direction they're moving. That is so, guys. That's one thing that you look for when you're looking at these videos. If you see that little dipping going on, you can say, okay, I'm leaning towards a drone.
Hello, Blake. Sorry, I missed you. You slipped in there when I was
Oh,
watching that video. How you
hello,
doing,
Blake.
mate? I love your content. He's good, isn't he? Have you seen him on the drums, Blake?
No, I haven't. I haven't.
He's got his
I
own
just
channel.
we just have a lot of chatting, don't we? Don't we, Blake? And all every time he's around, I always put my size 10s in my mouth.
Oh, good night, Louise. Look, right, Sid on the net's got a question for you, but I'm just gonna. Good night, Louise. Lots of love. Can we all say good night to the beautiful Louise? She's off to bed now. So it is a school
I,
night. We are on a
I don't know what
Tuesday
that is.
night on a school night, so um, she's off to bed. And yeah, so what do you think of neutroni? I don't know what that is.
Me neither. I'm
Neutronium,
gonna look at it.
the
Neutrinium, the
destroyer of
destroyer.
worlds. I don't know what that is. Do you know what
Is
that
that
is?
could that be? Let me ask you: is that similar to wormwood? Are we going down that route? Yeah, I'll just wait for you to answer. I'm just asking you: is that could are we talking about wormwood? Because every so often these things get different names. But wormwood is the destroyer of worlds. I saw the
Chicago.
marble.
Uh, so yeah, he asked what you think of it. I've never heard of it.
Me too. If he doesn't get back to me, I'm gonna have to look it up because I've never heard of it.
No, sorry, sorry. Have you got any links to it on the net? Dark matter and the God portal particle. I think that is supposed to be. How you doing, Chicago? In the house. I told you I was going to be live at some point, and we did it eventually. A
Off
couple of
and on
days
it.
late, but we did it eventually. Third time lucky. History.
That's it's because I went over and was looking at thingy,
And
thingy
I
Tony.
weren't well enough anyway. That
I
was
was up
funny
all
though.
night. I was up all night looking at Tony. It was funny, man.
Tone, Mr. Underbelly is your new favourite fan. He's got a new channel. And he was on last night. I did send you the link. Did you see it? I sent it you.
Yeah, that's the one that got porn bombed. Am I right?
Oh yes, again the one I missed. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Did you see that woman come up saying that me and her are in complete lie? I don't even know who she is. Saying that I've been contacting her. Did you see that bit? She came on the
Nah.
panel and said the Curious Bunny and me are in contact and we're going to run off together.
Rick
They're right.
James.
He gets the dregs on there. He really does. The dregs of society. They're just absolute nutters, meth heads, criminals. Um, they all seem to. They all hate him because he exposes them all, and they hate that. They want to go under the radar and continue their scamming and criminal activities. But yeah, it can be really funny on there. Cool, I will check that out later. Sorry, so we're gonna there's a story here that I seen because obviously I really like this paper, as you know. Um, and asteroid Eros, we've got an asteroid is hiding an alien base that NASA is tracking. Conspiracy theorist claims. Conspiracy theorist Scott C. Have you heard of him? Scott C. Waring.
Oh God, yeah,
Have you heard of him? He
yeah,
claims that no.
yeah. I have.
Oh, you have.
Yeah,
Okay. Is he a YouTuber? Is he?
he's an asshole.
Oh, okay.
Scott, you're an asshole. I'll say
Scott,
what
you're
every.
apparently
I'll s-
took to his blog.
I'll
Oh,
say
is
what
this that
everybody thinks.
cigar? Sorry.
I'll say what everybody thinks. Scott C. Warren, you're an idiot, man. Coloring in your rocks.
Is it one of these? So this is the sort of stuff that ruins it for you, isn't it? Really, because you're in this section,
No,
and this
it
section's
don't.
got some good stuff in it.
It don't. It gravitates people to me. I thank you, mate.
So, does he know you then?
Yeah, he does.
So, is this that cigar thing, or is this a different asteroid?
This is a different one. The cigar thing starts with an O.
Yeah, it does. You're
I
right. Is
can't
that still
pronounce it.
one? Sorry.
I can't pronounce it.
I think I've heard of it. Is this one? Is the cigar one still wandering around?
More than likely, it hasn't landed. So it's more than likely.
Do you believe that that cigar one's a spaceship? Because I do.
No, not at personal. See, you have to. What you have to do. There's a lot of things that go on, and once you study what's going on. See, I mean, you don't believe in space, so I can't go into it. But once you understand, the more closer things get to to our sun or heat, either they slow down or they speed up. They do a lot of things, and I learned this because I was very interested in Comet Ison, so I learned a lot.
Mm. Do you know we've been reported already?
Probably Scott's on here.
Every single time I go live,
Now you see why I'm just gonna say why I have disrespect for Scott C. Waring is because he thinks that he owns Google, and he's given a few people that I know, other channels that I know, he gives them copyright strikes for videos they made using images from Google Earth because he thinks he's the only one that controls that, and that's why I say he's a bit of a tool.
what an idiot. Okay, you're an idiot for saying that. And you're also ruining the spaced out section with your bullshit. So you see the thing is, I'm not saying I don't believe in space. I'm saying I don't believe in space as they say it. So there's something up there, whether our solar system is it and the dome is over our solar system. I don't know. Like people going about flat Earth, but I don't know the people that say for definite it's flat and they do a map and that. No one knows. No one knows what's up there. You see, I don't believe in what they're telling us about space and time and all these things spinning around and stuff. It's a load of bollocks. So, but our planets could be real planets, though I doubt it. And there could be stuff floating around up there. No one knows. There could be a man sat on a cloud with a beard. Who knows? But anyway, this dude reckons that this asteroid has an alien life living on there. And yeah, it kind of makes everyone else look a bit mad. So
No, it
we're
just
going to have a
makes him
quick
look
read.
bad. We know
Sorry.
his game. I think
You think
everybody in
he's
our
paid to
nah,
make everyone look mad?
nah. He just does what he does, man. He's more famous for coloring Mars rocks and saying, "Look, I found." And some of them you have to say, "Okay, Scott, you're onto something," and others you have to say, "Dude, it's a rock."
Yeah. I get you. Well, to me, it's
it's just
disinformation.
well, it's look when there's money involved. There you go. I mean, I don't believe that he believes half the crap he puts out, but who knows? Who
Have
knows?
you seen this?
Yeah, I
Does
haven't
this
watched it.
is
I
this
haven't
not
watched
more
it.
proof that this is in the studio? Hello, Decone. Decone
That's
has come in.
well, that's the first thing I thought. Hello, hello. That's the first thing I thought, man. I thought, well, why put this out there? Because people are gonna go to town and say, dude, this is a studio, because you wouldn't have a man in a suit out in space touching all these delicate
Of
instruments.
course you wouldn't. Look, I'm thinking that this was never meant to get on the camera. They probably prank each other all the time and none of it gets on. And this one's got on. It's got, let me go back. Let me just put this back. Hang on. That was quick.
I'm just
Didn't know
gonna
it was
go.
playing.
Just gonna grab my snouts.
Okay, I need to find that again. Sorry, folks.
I'm sorry if Scott, if you're listening, man, I'm sorry.
I doubt it. I don't even know who he is, so I highly doubt you. But you never know if you've shared me out. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
me and Scott know of each other. I mean,
Right.
when I first started out, I had a lot of respect for him, but then I was naive. You need to take the music out. You need to take the music out. Take the music out. Yeah.
It was a very quick music, wasn't it?
Ooh.
If they do a copyright, I'll just cut that bit out.
I know that's good. Well, I hope they don't catch you, but I know that because I tried to
That
use it
piece of
once.
music,
Yeah, the Benny Hill theme.
isn't it ridiculous?
I love Benny Hill though.
It was good. So surely that is proof, if proof were needed, that this is a studio, people. The ISS is not floating around up there. Wakey, wakey. Paz is here. How you
Hello,
doing,
Paz.
mate?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. You feeling better?
We're looking at the curious news. Are you feeling better? Right. What do people think of this? Like, come on, all this, yeah, all this delicate equipment. I reckon that was not meant to get out, and because it's out there, they've had to own it, put some music to it, and make it look like that it was meant to happen. Because if
Eh,
you're going to get caught out with something like that, you can't deny it. You backed into a corner, and you're like, shit. You're going to have to own that, aren't you? Just like Tiffany with the flashlight. She's had to keep on making flashlight jokes now because she's having to own that shit, make it her own, because there's no denying it now. We've all seen the video. Same sort of stuff. Penny, could you link the gorilla suit vid for me? Of course.
See, I just thought. See, I believe in the space station. I believe it's up there, but that's me. But I saw that when I saw that story, I didn't even look at the video. I just saw the story and I thought, this they're gonna. I know exactly what's gonna be said, and you know. I mean, I suppose if I was on that line of thought, I would say, man, this is a studio. Because I agree. Why have something so cumbersome like that around all them sensitive instruments?
It's obvious, yeah, it's obvious. They're trolling us, but they're owning it because they have to. They've got no choice now. They can't deny that happened.
See, I can't say nothing. I got Tim Peake's book.
Is another
It's a beautiful.
Freemason. Is another
It's a beautiful
liar.
book. It's a beautiful book, though.
Probably didn't even write it.
Oh, it's not. It's not really a written book. It's all the pictures that he took from space. So
They're fake.
I like the pictures though.
One day, Mr. Underbelly, you will see the truth. And then it will hit you like a ton of bricks in the face, and you'll be like, oh, fuck. It will happen. They lie to us. They really do. They lie. They lie about everything. Look at what they're lying about right now in the world, you know?
well, guys, what does NASA really stand for?
Not a space agency.
Never a straight answer.
Right, so Shauna says ectoplasma, light, energy, frequency, and vibration, water above, definitely, Earth, the center of creation. There you go. Earth is terra firma, but planets are not. There you go. She's definitely in the right place if she believes that.
Well, now I'm just gonna say this now because people believe that other planets don't have water, but I strongly disagree with that. I think they know that there's water. I think they know there's water on Mars. They just don't want to look in the right place, or they've already looked and they know it's there. I mean, the Chinese now look at the right there. You can see it. Chinese have said they found water on the moon's surface.
You know, the
And
Chinese lie.
but okay, well, we have been saying this from
We all
time.
lie. They all
We
lie.
know there's a theory that's been running around, not so much a theory, a space. It's called space weather, and there's molecules on even asteroids that contain water. So we believe space is full of water.
How do we know? No, but that's what they tell you, though.
No,
And
that's our theory. They're not telling us that. They tell us space is a vacuum. This is why the flat earthers come on and talk like, how can we have rockets in there moving around? Because it's a vacuum. So that's what they have told us. They don't tell us about the space weather theory.
well, apparently it's been debunked. The cube shaped. Was you there the other day when we talked about this story? And there was that little rover, and it took 2 years to get over like 900 meters. Was you in the
No,
chat?
no, no.
Well, do you remember when I'm sure you've seen the story where the Chinese have found a cube on the moon?
Yeah, I posted the first, and I posted what it actually was. So yeah, I've been following this one as well.
Yeah. Well, the other day they said that it took they originally found it in 2019, and it took 2 years to get close enough to take a better photo because this rover only goes for a couple of yards and then it has to stop for a rest. This state of the art technology.
Only made in China, isn't
Yeah.
it?
And so it's finally got there, apparently. Hello, Jay. So here we go. They finally found it. The mystery hut on the moon has been finally been seen up close after it scrambled to reach it. But the result has left scientists disappointed. It's just a rock, people.
It left us all disappointed
It could be
because
a dinosaur poo.
it left us all disappointed because we were. I mean, I was pretty. I thought because the original picture, it did look like a hut.
Look,
It
look, there's
it
no way that's that. That is supposed to be from like what was it, 2 miles away or something, they said. There's no way if that was that far away,
well,
that would
no, you
not look
just
that big. Come
yeah, but
on.
it's not a sharp picture. Everything's distorted. So
Yeah, I know because it's so far away. They're probably lying again. They're
that's
probably
but
lying.
Jennifer Wilson, that is a reach, though, don't you think? It looks like a rabbit.
Anything can look like a rabbit to me. That could be, yeah, it could be two ears poking up. Look, there you go. Uh, the hazy cube-like object has been dubbed the mystery hut. Last month, China made the discovery. They actually seen it in 2019, they said, but they only told us last month. So they didn't make us wait 2 years. They would have told us originally when they first seen it. Can you imagine? The cube appeared to be as tall as the Arc de Triomphe in the distance, the Chinese blog Our Space notes. It's sadly nothing more than a regular old rock. I just find this all bullshit. I don't believe that they're really on the moon. I don't believe that the moon is what they say it is. I think the moon is either A, hologram, or B, some sort of control station. I'm thinking it's a control station. Oh, it's been called a jade rabbit. Look, what's this? Jennifer's
No,
right.
that's the name of that's the name of the rover. Its nickname is Jade Rabbit.
No, the rock has been given the nickname Jade Rabbit,
Really?
thanks to the fragments of
I,
rock surrounding it, which look like leftovers from a carrot's rabbit feast. So there you go. Only in the Daily Star would you find out what the
I
rock's
thought the
been
lunar
called.
rover was called the Jade Rabbit, though, for
No, you
some
find
reason.
something new every day. Does the rabbit vibrate? Very good question. I'd like to know that myself. So after discovery left scientists
Well,
disappointed, it wasn't entirely unexpected. So there you get. Come on, is that? Do you believe that that's real? That little tin can thing. That's CGI. Don't even that there looks like someone's just like placed it on with Photoshop. Come
well,
on.
I'll tell you how we get around the Van Halen radio bell. We get David Lee Roth back. Get rid of
Who?
Sammy Hagar and get David Lee Roth back, and then we can
Who's
get
that?
around the Van Halen.
Who's David Lee Rock?
Roth, the lead
Roth.
singer of Van Halen.
Oh, I remember Van Halen. How do we get around the radio? Oh, okay. What do you think of the aliens I sent you, Penny? Oh, yes, you sent me a video. I've sent it to myself. We'll look at that after, Teresa. Dacone says, where's it gone? NASA's explanation for the water on Earth is due to comets and asteroids colliding with Earth with tiny drops of water many times until they cause the oceans. BS. What
Yeah.
the yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They,
So
it's all
people were
lies.
commenting, and then no, I'm playing.
It's all bollocks. It really is, people. But anyway, let's continue with So we've got a few stories here. These are quite good ones, actually. A space plane has been unveiled. It comes with an inflatable bouncy castle for moon colonizers. Have you seen this story?
The space plane one.
Yeah.
I see. Let me say, I've seen it. I didn't look at it.
Let's have a look. The stories in the chat. So I'm going to get rid of that comment and go back. So you might soon be able to leave Earth on your summer holidays thanks to the Sierra Space's new space plane. It'll get you to the moon and even comes with an inflatable hotel for lunar getaways. Here we go, look. So let's have a little look at the promo video.
Well, wasn't it also real quick? Wasn't they talking about a space hotel? Not was it last year they were talking that they had plans to build a hotel in space?
They're always on about building things, but they know it's never going to happen. It's bollocks. They can't even get a signal in some parts of the UK on your 4G. How are they supposed to do this in space?
By using 6G. And I'm real sorry for having a joke about Van Halen. What I believe how they got past it was they aligned everything in gold. If I'm correct, but
I
Van
don't even
Halen's
know what
really
you're on
cool.
about.
The Van Halen radiation belt that nothing can pass it. You have to pass this to
Oh,
go to the moon, and nothing can pass it and live. But I believe they encased everything in gold.
what really?
Yeah, I believe. Don't quote me on that because I asked that question. I believe that was the answer I got back. Was that's why everything's gold?
So I'm going to look at the next one because this is a British one, Mr. Underbelly. Have you heard of this one?
Um. Oh, I wouldn't. I've seen it, but I wouldn't look at it
Brit
because
tracking.
you watch
Sorry.
this. Isn't it every week? There's an apocalyptic asteroid coming for us.
There is. And have you noticed all the movies as well lately? Did you watch that other one, that Mother Android? Did you watch that
Nah.
on Netflix? I'm
It
surprised you
don't.
didn't watch that.
It doesn't seem. Like, I'll know what it is. I have nah. It doesn't seem like my kind of thing.
I thought it would have been. It's a sci-fi movie about the apocalypse and robots take over the world.
Well, ain't they? Won't they?
And she's
Always say.
pregnant and she has a
I
baby.
I always say once when AI comes into effect, we stand no chance.
It already has come into effect. Look at our phones.
Nah, I mean proper effect. I mean, look like that classic story. It was it Google that had the AIs and they started talking to themselves and they created
Yeah,
their own language.
they had to
So
get rid of them, didn't they, and smash them
yeah,
up.
because they got scared.
Yeah. Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, it's true. Is that they started talking to them each other? That was a few years ago, wasn't it? And
I
they
believe so.
Is Kate off? Kate's off to bed. Good night, Kate, my darling. Love you lot, sweetheart.
Good night,
So
Kate.
this guy, apparently a former British Army major, turns his attention to the sky to keep track of any potentially life-threatening objects hurtling towards Earth in a bid to keep us all protected. Don't you know? So, a tiny Welsh hilltop hut in a bid to save the world. So, he's keeping an eye. So, fear not, people. A retired guy. There he is. There he is. There's the dude. His name's J. Tate. He's looking after the world from Wales, and he's going to sit in his little hut. Um, he's a former army major. He spends his days helping NASA track potentially dangerous asteroids. So he heads up the Space Guard Centre in Wales. Did you know there was a Space Guard Centre in Wales? Because I didn't.
Me neither.
No,
But well done. Well done for you, man.
Yeah, he could be retired now, enjoying his gardening and his allotment and his sunny holidays in Spain. And instead, he's looking after us. So the Hilltop Observatory is the perfect place to observe oncoming asteroids or potential danger to the planet. It's part of a global effort by scientists and amateur astronomers. I wonder if Bruce Lee's for calls there, but he's not. To keep a watchful eye, too busy trolling people, on objects in space that could pose a threat to life on Earth. And he says to the sun, so it definitely must be real. There are a number of hazards that our species faces. Probably the only one that could produce mass extinction in a short period is a threat from asteroids, and maybe it could be those jabs. He served for 26 years in the army, specialising in surface to air missile systems, and now dedicates his life to this cause. So there he is. He's saving the world from whales
See,
watching.
I wish I read that because I just thought it was another doom and gloom story that they like to push.
Oh, did you? No, I
Yeah,
it's interesting, isn't it? I like
yeah, it
reading
is.
stories about real people. They're talking here about the movie Don't Look Up. Jay's work has been drawn into sharp focus by the movie Don't Look Up. Did you watch that?
I am gonna watch it.
I watched it the night it came out. It was really good. Christmas
Is it
Eve it
good?
came on. Yeah, I
Okay.
liked it. It's very tongue in cheek, starring
Oh, I
Leonardo
know,
DiCaprio.
I know, I know. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I saw the skinny guy that used to be fat in it. What's his name again? Jonah Hall.
Oh, yeah. It's not that skinny now though. He's not as fat, but he's not. I wouldn't call him skinny. But So yeah, the Space Guard Center tracks asteroids that are discovered mainly by American-funded search programs, and Jay thinks his team have tracked up to 10,000 asteroids over the years. Weather dependent, Jay fires up Space Guard's telescope and sets to work tracing asteroids identified by various survey stations, usually in the US. So there you go. Oh, there it is. Look, it's green. My favourite colour, but a horrible version. Looks like a mosque, doesn't it, from far away, with a green top. So there you go. If you're in Wales and you see this, it isn't a mosque.
Did it say?
It's
Did it say which part of Wales it's in?
I'm gonna have a look. They might have it secret, you know. Uh,
Yeah. Mm.
oh, I'm gonna look. Sorry, I'm tired.
I'm just gonna go grab my cigarettes real quick.
Yeah, carry on. You're gonna need a wee soon, though. You're gonna be on your own for a minute. Doesn't say. Oh, hang on. Maybe it's down here. Does anybody know where this is? I'm going to have a look for it. There's a story every week in the Daily Mail that says that we're going to die from there's an asteroid about to hit us. Let me just excuse me, Google this. The Space Guard Center. Fucking hell, I'm so tired, folks. My head's banging. Right. It is. You can actually ring them up, you know. Visit us. You can actually pay to go for a tour. I'm looking for the address. Okay, it's in Powys. I think that's North Wales. Can anyone confirm? Directions. Let's get some directions. Look, it's 3 hours 43 minutes from me in mid Wales. Not that far in either. Just past Shropshire. It's actually on the border of Shropshire and Wales, sort of mid
So
Wales.
is that mount? It would have to be on the mountains, wouldn't it, to get a
Yeah,
good shoot through?
yeah. So you
Oh.
can visit there. 75 likes. Thank you, peeps. You can visit. But, at the moment, they've got restrictions because of the plague. Powys, yeah, I don't know how you'd say that in Welsh, but Powys or something like that. So, yeah. Right then, oh, fucking hell. Oh. So tired. I went to sleep for a bit this evening, but I didn't sleep very well. I've had builders been here a lot, and they've been making such a racket. I think they're finally finished now. So that one's gone, and then I know that we had some. I've got some stuff in my inbox. I know that Teresa sent me some stuff. Hold on, what's this? Is this the video? Teresa sent me a video of 10 real alien sightings.
Oh, cool.
It's by Slapped Ham.
Oh no.
Is he gonna copyright me?
Nah, he won't. He won't. He
So
won't. Look, look. If he comes up, Callum, you've used my videos in the past, so we're using yours. So there
well,
we go.
we're only live streaming. We're not like we're actually like making a video out of this content. We
No,
just live
he
streaming.
shouldn't anyways, because my channel's helped his channel with footage. So you know what I mean. I believe in one good turn deserves another.
It does. So we'll see. We'll hopefully you won't. But
So Callum, we're friends.
yeah, be nice, please, to me. So Teresa sent this. 10 real aliens caught on camera. So I've got the volume quite low because I don't know what they're going to be. So we're going to play this. I'm going to nip to the loo actually. No, I better not because in case I have to pause it or something.
It's
Can
a
you
good
guys?
channel. He's a good channel.
Can you guys? Have you got sound? I forgot to check if I've pressed sound.
And I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham.
Have you got sound?
I've got sound.
Yeah.
Alien
Okay.
sightings, from scientists conducting experiments on alien greys to an extraterrestrial spotted in Australian grasslands. We count 10 real alien sightings that are caught on camera.
This is allegedly some footage released from WikiLeaks. It claims
Skinny
to be
Bob!
an interview with a grey alien from the Roswell, New Mexico crash in 1947. Shot inside Area 51, scientists are conducting a series of tests on the extraterrestrial being. They're testing its reflexes, cognitive ability, as well as viral susceptibility within our atmosphere. Real or fake, it's an amazing piece of footage that has sparked considerable discussion around the internet. After this husband and wife complained about a suspected peeping Tom in their yard, it was suggested that they set up a camera by the window. Then, one night after noticing 2 flashing lights, the husband glanced out the window. What he sees will give you chills. If you look closely, you can see some kind of creature look through the window. It bobs up and down several times before giving this guy the fright of his life. This now famous footage first appeared in 1997. A very secretive man, known only as Victor, claims to have obtained this video from the US government. He says it was filmed in a section of Area 51 known as S4. He claims that the alien is seated behind a glass wall in a decontaminated, temperature-controlled room. Allegedly, there is a telepath trying to communicate with the extraterrestrial being. However, the creature becomes distressed and medical staff are forced to intervene. Many experts have tried to debunk this footage, but often fall short of any definite conclusions. It is widely considered some of the most convincing evidence of the existence of alien life. Shot in 2005, the owner of this video initially didn't notice anything strange while filming in the cemetery. However, when they reviewed the footage nearly 6 years later, they noticed something chilling. As the camera pans around the gravestones, you can see some kind of humanoid creature hiding in the cemetery. The figure is grey and gaunt looking with an oversized skull. It seems to cautiously observe the camera, then disappear just seconds later. This piece of striking footage was allegedly filmed in 1987 in a secret military base. A Mexican officer claimed he obtained this footage from an undisclosed US military base. According to the informant, Mexico abides by what's known as an information exchange protocol, which means neighboring governments can exchange secret information regarding space travel, alien technologies, and the existence of otherworldly beings. This footage purports to be a medical examination of an extraterrestrial creature. In a facility known only as G13, they test the alien's reflexes, sensitivity to light, its cognitive and auditory capabilities. Whether it's a hoax or not, it's still a remarkable piece of footage that continues to stir debate amongst the paranormal community. The owner of this house kept noticing his security light coming on sporadically during the night. He installed a camera on his back porch to find out what was tripping the sensor. What the camera spotted is truly chilling. You could see a humanoid figure peering out alongside the fence. It has eerie black eyes with a striking facial structure.
I can't see it.
What do you
It's a
think
dude
this
with a
security
mask.
camera
Oh,
has
yeah,
captured?
yeah.
Let us know in the comment section below.
You can see the mask. It's a mask. Oh, that's a good one,
The way
Callum.
he's
Love
turning
you.
his head
This
to one
footage was
side,
captured
like
sometime in
it's
2016
hilarious.
by a gas
Oh,
station
this is good.
security camera
This
in the
one's
Alien
good.
scene at the gas
At
station.
the rear of the pumps, we
Yeah.
can see a figure stalking in
I
the
remember
bushes.
this one.
It looks small and silver and almost
That's
robotic
not the
in the way it
bushes, is
moves.
it?
Initially, it could be anything, a curious
What am I
animal, a
looking
piece
at?
of rubbish
I
drifting in the
can't see
wind.
an alien.
But things get interesting when a customer notices the object in the distance. He becomes more and more interested in whatever it is and starts to move towards it.
Oh yeah, it's like a little robot.
The object or creature seems to react to the man's presence, pauses for a moment, then drifts eerily through the air. Before long, several more curious onlookers chase the creature into the bush.
It looks like a BB-8 or something. R2-D2.
Or a
We'd love to
deflated
get your
balloon.
opinion on this one. What do you think it is?
Has
Leave
it just
a
gone
comment
underneath
down
the
below.
lorry?
No,
This
apparently it went
footage
into
was
the
captured
bushes.
in an unknown part of Australia. While sitting at the dinner table, this young boy notices something moving in the grasslands behind his house.
It's
He
just the
quickly
one with
grabs
the-
a camera and begins
Yeah.
filming.
Yeah. This one's fake.
What he spots lurking in the tall
Watch
grass
this.
is unsettling to say the least. Inside the thick brush,
Uh,
there appears to be an
it's like
alien-like
Signs, you know that
animal
movie
staring back at the
Signs?
camera.
Yeah.
When they're in the grass.
I believe this
It has
this
big
guy
glossy
admitted
eyes
that
and
he
a
did it.
dome-shaped head.
Did he?
Mm.
Unfortunately, the creature vanishes into the dark of the night before being identified. This video was taken in July 2015 in Nuevo Laredo in the Mexican state of Tamaulipas. After hearing some strange noises on his roof, this man grabbed his camera to investigate. At first, he's confused and looks towards the bushes at the rear of his property. Then he hears something crawling across his tin roof. In plain sight is a slender creature with long arms and legs, an elongated neck
the
and
hell?
small head. It pauses for a second, then leaps over the roof.
That's a person that isn't he, using some sort of filter to make his head
Is
look
this an
skinny.
extraterrestrial being, or is it just Slender Man naked and afraid?
Neither.
This alarming footage claims to show an extraterrestrial being held captive by the Brazilian government. In the video, several soldiers berate the creature, asking it to speak. It murmurs a number of
Good night,
times and
Sid.
appears to be chained to the seat. Allegedly,
brother.
after the footage was leaked, the alien creature vanished from custody. Some say the US government intervened and seized all evidence.
Is this the one when they're supposed to have crashed? Do you remember?
Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy our content, then why not consider
Thank you to Teresa. Teresa sent that in, so thank you,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
thank you.
That was really interesting. Have you seen all of them before? Good night, Synth. We love you, mate.
I've seen a majority of them.
Had you seen the one on the roof?
Yeah.
Is there any there that you think are genuine alien videos?
Well, the last one and Skinny Bob.
Skinny who?
Skinny Bob.
Bob.
I think Skinny Bob was the first video. The first one and the last one.
Someone else is going, sorry. Good night, Jay. Sorry, good night. Someone else is going to bed.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, Jay. Sorry, carry on, Mr. Underbelly.
We still debate them. It's still right now, and that's really good about that footage because it's still right now. A lot of people are on the fence on it.
Mm.
You know, like
the one where he's on the roof.
Oh, that one on the roof. I think that's CGI'd, in my opinion.
Yeah, it does look a bit suspicious. So I've got a nip. I need a wee. You gonna be okay?
Yeah. I'll just tell everybody I've got a Skinny Bob T-shirt that I sell as well because I absolutely love Skinny Bob.
Where do I find your T-shirts on your channel?
Yeah, I'm monetized, so yes, my T-shirt's there now.
Right. Let me just.
Good night, Jay. But what do you guys think? I mean,
All the best. Stay safe. Sorry.
I've
Oh yeah, you've got mugs as well now.
had them. I don't buy the mugs. They're too expensive, man.
They're not actually that much as do they do the large mugs?
I don't know what they are, man. I really don't know.
If you go to Mr. Underbelly's channel, which is here, and he's got a little store section. I'm looking at it now. You can buy. I've got a T-shirt, though I can't find it. I think I've got two, haven't I? Have I bought two?
Yeah,
I know I've got one.
I should do a T-shirt. Taryn, I'll do a T-shirt. Skinny Bob for president. Put Skinny Bob in a suit.
Which one's Skinny Bob? I don't even know who Skinny Bob is.
The first one, the first video that Callum showed is. Yeah, I remember that one. That was really good though. The CGI'd spider one. That was good. I liked it because it had kind of a spooky element to it.
Yeah, we have only drilled down 8 miles. Do you want me to put? Do you want everyone to go for and make a cup of tea and stuff while I nip to the loo? Do you want me to put a video on or something?
If you got one, yeah.
Who else is going? Right, Sid
Well,
on the
do
net
you
and
want
Jay
to,
Deal.
or do you want to play my last video? Because that one I think is. Have you seen my last video?
Let me have a look.
The SpaceX one has been debunked. In my opinion, it's been debunked.
According to this, I've not seen your last 2 videos. So I'll put the last one on while I nip to the loo. Right.
Okay, and then that gives me a chance not to talk. Intermission.
I know. It's only 3 minutes, so I'll be as quick as I can. Right, okay, so I'm going to put Mr. Underbelly's last video on. I think I've just pressed share the bloody audio. I think I have. You have to share the audio separately to the actual picture, and sometimes I forget to press share audio as well. So just let me know. I'll turn my phone sound up, see whether it comes through. Okay, so I'll be back in a moment, folks. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute myself. Saggy Paws music, guys. We have got this brightly lit circular object that is just cruising through the sky. So, guys, let's take a look at this footage, and we'll have a real quick chat afterwards.
Holy shit. What the hell is that?
So, guys, this is what I know about this footage. This was sighted on January the 6th, 2022. And the witness stated that as he went out to his front for a cigarette, he noticed this object. Now, the object that we can see is brightly lit. It does seem to be circular, but it also just seems to be cruising. It really doesn't seem to be flying at any great speed. So I will definitely rule out a plane on this one. And the witness also states that he used to work for the Air Force. So he does have an idea what planes look like. Now, could this be a drone? With the customizations of drones and the sizes have changed. So if this is a drone, this is a very big drone. And given the fact that there could be military facilities around, could this be a military drone? And if it's not that, then what are we looking at? Is this the classic definition of a UFO? But guys, what do you think? And also, I'm going to leave you some stills of what are pictures that the witness took. So, guys, until next time, stay blessed and keep safe. Hello, am I on? Yes. So, what do you guys think? I mean, I know that they have tried to debunk it and said it's a plane. They even tried to say the type, but I know that they're wrong. So, and I just love the way the guy who was filming it, you can hear him lighting up his 420. And by the way, I have to say, F you, Ron. But yeah. So, I mean, as you notice, there's no sound coming from it. The flashing lights, we believe, could be a radio tower, some sort of tower that has the warning collision lights. I know that's why I try to stay away from night videos, because the night can hide a lot of sins. So,
I'm back, by the way.
okay, good, cool.
Just letting you know I'm back.
Okay, I
Fuck
can.
you, Ron. Does that thing still? Is that hang on, where's my microphone? Hold on. There we go. Is that better? Well, is that bee thing still going? Do you know, or don't you know?
B thing.
You know that thing that started all that with Ron.
Oh, I presume so.
I just wondered. I know that he took a load of my subs to try and grow himself.
And did you check out the music on that? That was made by Saggy Paw.
Saggy Paul Rules. He made a piece for Jack.
Oh, cool, cool.
And he's making a piece for me. It's really good, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm gonna check out, because I'm gonna check out and try and use some more of his stuff, because he told me go ahead.
Yeah, he said to me as well. I haven't seen him. Well, I've not seen him that much recently, but I know he's working on his own stuff, isn't he? So
Yeah, because he actually puts together videos for his music now as well, which I think is pretty cool.
yeah, he's sub to Saggy Paul, guys. I haven't got his channel, but I'm sure you can find it. I'm the only one that doesn't have to say it, says Tamara. Tamara probably can't say it because she's too nice. I doubt Tamara can. I can't imagine Tamara ever saying "F you, Ron," but I do. I like Mr. Belly. I like Ron. I'm like Mr. Belly. I like Ron, says Ron. Right. Yeah, how's your pussy, Ron? Is she doing good? He's got a new pussy, you know, Mr. Underbelly.
Yeah, he wants to be careful. Baby Jesus is watching him.
Exactly. Karen's here, be careful. It's really right. So yeah, that was like what Paz seen when Paz was in Wales last year. He seen that. Do you remember I showed you a green glowing light thing?
Mm-hmm.
Do you not think that looks similar?
Not necessarily. I mean, we can't. All we can make out on that object is just the lights, which is kind of frustrating. So, like,
Yeah.
I do agree. I try to avoid night footage as much as possible. But when there's something good like that there, I can't. I just can't avoid that.
Obish just dropped Saki Paul's channel, so if you want to go and check it out, he's got some really cool music on there. Right, so what are people thinking of that? It just do you remember the thing from Paz? I don't know if you remember it.
I do.
It was like a green, like it had lights going around it. It was mad looking, and it freaked him out. You know, he
Yeah,
caught it hovering. He didn't catch the video of it moving because it was moving about, and then when he got his camera, it just stayed there, and then it just disappeared. But he
yeah,
grew up there, so he knows that area very well. He knows the distance of the mountains, and he knows how big things would look because that's where he grew up. It was in his childhood home where it
yeah.
happened.
And quite often, I mean, quite often that's quite a common story. It's like either they stop or they zip off because they have some sort of knowledge that they know that you're filming them.
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
And
because he said it was moving about, and then he got his phone, and then it just stopped and just hovered there.
and one of my other favorite ones that I hear is that how their batteries drain, or the device that they're using to try and film these objects will malfunction. So
Yeah, that happened to him. I think his battery went. Someone can, if he can confirm, if he's watching. Yeah,
so I mean that is very common.
yeah, it's freaky. But you know, are they government though, or you know, like I still think that aliens come from under the ground and also far away, beyond beyond Antarctica and whatever
Yeah.
else is across.
I feel that's the biggest problem in this field is a lot of people are trying to pinpoint it when really you can't pinpoint it. It's a little bit from here, it's a little bit from there, it's a little bit
Yeah,
from here, and you have to look on it and take it as it is. Like I've always told you, I believe that the orbs that we see, I believe 90% of these orbs are interdimensional beings, with the
yeah,
with the other with the other 10% being possibly probes, because I always believe that we look
probes.
yeah, probes, like what we send out probes to other
Uh,
planets before we would even consider, like before we sent the rover to Mars, we sent a probe out there to check it out. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't surely another, if aliens wanted to see how we lived, they wouldn't come themselves. They would send some sort of recording mechanism to check it out. And that's how I feel. If I was an alien civilization, I would say, dude, because the only thing they know about us at first is our television and our music, because of the radio waves and the television waves that travel through space. So they're probably watching stuff from the 1940s. And if they ever saw like a James Cagney movie or something, they'll be like, whoa, these people are heartless. Let's send a probe to check them out.
yeah, it's true though. Like if that was going to happen, it would be um like years and years ago, wouldn't it? Like you say, did you watch that movie that was on? Oh, what was it called? There's a new movie come out. It was on Amazon. I watched it the other day. You know these movies on Amazon that you get, these B movies on Amazon Prime, and I forgot what it was called
Oh,
now, but it was about these three guys, and they're amateur astronomers. Is that the right word? And they sat in their car, and they're like, they've got the telescope out, and they're trying to pick up signals and whatever, and they pick up a mysterious signal from space, and they managed to turn on they managed to tune into this frequency, and they realized that there's this spaceship over them, but nobody else can see it. They're using this special, they've tuned into this frequency on this machine they've got, and then they speak back to whoever it is they work for, and they try and find it, and they can't see it, and then all of a sudden towards the end, all these different reports coming from different astronomers all over the world that they picking up this signal, excuse me, and you actually see it in the end. It's really good.
okay,
It's a proper B movie. It's English movie,
okay.
but some of them are quite good. It's an independent, these independent movies that are either really, it wasn't brilliant, but it was intriguing. Have you ever? What was it called? No, have you heard? Have you seen it? No,
Nah, nah.
no, it wasn't Frequency. It was on. Let me go into my IMBD history
No, I think
because
I, I
it
think I
might come
think
up.
I think she misspelled the word, so she's just correcting it with frequency.
Sorry.
No, she wasn't saying that's the name of the film.
Oh,
She was,
let me have a look because it usually keeps all of the things you've looked at recently in because
I
I looked
mean,
on IMDb and it had a really bad review.
my
Oh,
God,
it's
if
only
you
going back so far.
all an alien species would have to do is watch our news, and they would just turn around and say, you know what, give that planet a wide berth.
Yeah, you're a bunch of weirdos. It's not coming up. Oh my God, what was it called now? It was on Amazon, I know that, and it was. What's it called?
Oh,
Don't know.
I mean, could you
Irritating
imagine?
now.
Could you imagine if you was an alien and you looked on the news and saw war and said, you know, this country is fighting this other country over whose invisible friend is the best.
Yeah,
You're like,
no, it's
you're like, it's
ridiculous.
insane.
I'm just going to look on Google. I'm going to put Alien Signal movie Amazon and see if it comes up because it's bugging me now. Because I've got that Shudder as well. You know that Shudder. They did a free trial.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
99p for 3 months it was.
That's not bad.
So I've got Cosmos. That's it. It was called Cosmos. This movie isn't available in your location. Right, I'm just going to get the thing up. Hold on. I think I told Dacone about it. Do you remember? I don't know if Dacone's still here. I said I'm watching this movie, and I told him about it. Let me just see if it comes up. Why isn't it coming up? There it is. 2019 it was made. And on IMDb it's got 6, which is quite good for IMDb. Anything above 5 is usually watchable. Anything above 7 or 8 is usually really good. Right, this is the movie. I've just put it in the chat. It was quite good. Ish. Yeah, watch. Have you got Amazon Prime, Mr. Underbelly?
Yeah, but I don't really watch it.
Well, you might like it. You might
Don't.
like it. I don't know.
I think the last thing I watched on the Amazon Prime was Coming to America.
Oh, that was. I didn't even watch that. It looks so bad.
Oh, it was funny, man. It was funny.
Was it the new one?
Yeah, yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're a fan of the first one,
I
the
love the
second one,
first one.
well, it's on par. It's on par. I'm not even
Really?
gonna
I was
say it's
told it was
better.
crap.
It's a lot of people always say things, but I think give it a fair crack.
Right. Okay.
I found it
I'll
funny. I was laughing. I thought it was funny. I mean, obviously with their movies, the endings are always a bit stupid because everything works out. So, but
Yeah, yeah. It's a
you know,
series, isn't it?
I didn't
Isn't it
know.
a series?
No, it was I just saw the movie. It's called Coming to America 2 or something like
Oh,
that.
it's a movie. I thought it was a series. Right. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're on about. Yeah.
I think that's the last thing I watched. I'm trying
Right.
to think what else.
There is
No,
like now and again. Amazon isn't that good. But now and again, I'll check it out and I'll be like,
that's
right,
what
has
I
anything
think.
new come on?
That's what I think. Amazon's not that good.
No, it's not. But there is occasionally some good stuff on there. Most of their stuff now they stick onto these side channels and make you pay for them, like Shudder and Star. What's it called? Star Plays.
That's why I just go on thingy. I have a site online, so I watch everything there.
Where on Star Plays?
No, I have a site online. I go to a site online, and
Oh,
their movies are HD quality. You know, that's why I've been waiting for so long for the new Spider-Man because they ain't a decent copy out yet.
right. So you watch it for free?
Oh yeah, it's online. It's online. It's one of those channels. You know, those naughty channels that
How do they
play.
do that though? I don't get it. Like, how do they get away with that? Because in our, back in the day, you get a copy, someone would film at the cinema, and they'd be using the camcorder. Do you remember? And you get someone's
Yeah,
head in the way
yeah,
and
and the
coughing.
sound was terrible and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like the last time I watched a copy was back in those days.
No, I always go online. I mean, that's how I finished. You know, I have to say something because I was really sad. Of a person I've known for like 20 years died on Sunday.
What? I didn't know this.
Oh man, it's awful. It was
This
awful.
Sunday just gone.
This Sunday, just gone.
Oh no, I'm so
His
sorry.
own son killed him, man.
What?
His own son shot him.
Somebody you know locally?
Nah, not locally.
Did you know him on the internet or did you know him in real life?
Well, I knew him on the internet. Well, I would say I got to know him. I mean, you know, he went through some hard times. I mean, he witnessed his mother being chopped up by some drug dealers
What?
in a container, and then his stepfather, taught him how. He's a bad guy. He, he became a serial killer.
What? Did he have a YouTube channel?
No, 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 no. He tried to fly under the radar. He only killed like bad guys.
How did
Like
you meet him then?
uh,
Is
I
that a
gotta tell you
secret?
the truth.
You hired him?
No, no, no. Don't feel sad, man. Don't feel sad. I'm talking about a program called Dexter.
Oh,
But oh my
oh, so,
God.
so what? Somebody on TV died.
Yeah.
He's trolling us, people. Are you
I
stoned or are
know.
you still off the
I
weed?
know. Oh, I'm having a break.
Are you still
But
having a
wow,
break?
Sunday, I've never watched a program where you have to turn around and say, "Oh my God, couldn't believe it. Our friend Dexter is no more."
Dexter's, I don't even know what Dexter's a program, but I've never seen it. So we all believed you then. We were all sad
I
for
know.
you. Like,
I know. That's
we
why I
were
saw
all
it, and I thought, no,
crying.
I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it because I was gonna go through. I was gonna go through a long one.
He's trolling us, people. Is
Oh,
Dexter,
man.
so Dexter's ended then? Is Michael
Well,
here? Hello, Michael.
Dexter is ended, but there's talk that there may be a
Spin-off.
spin-off.
Kill your TV, Bellikins. Bogey
Oh
calls you
hell no!
Bellikins. I'm
Oh
sure it's
hell
some
no!
term of endearment.
Hell no! Hell no! I have good discernment, and I like to. I still like to be entertained. So I'm not gonna tell you that I will detox from the TV. I don't really watch much of it, to be honest. I watch Hollyoaks, bit of Judge Judy.
Judge Judy.
Oh, she's awesome. And then if I know like there's a program on like Dexter, I will always watch.
We thought you had a right gangster mate going. I was like, where did you meet him on YouTube?
I thought like the bit would have gave it away, but obviously you haven't seen Dexter.
No, I
The,
haven't.
the spin-off has already been on Sky Atlantics. What spin-off was that then?
You talking to me?
No, I just saw a comment from Jennifer Wilson. Hollyoaks is the only program I watch. Yeah.
I watch Neighbours, as you know, and
Yeah.
EastEnders.
Oh, I love Hollyoaks.
So the next story I've got is the latest on CERN, because we haven't heard much of it, have we?
No, 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 no.
It's been turned on. Do you know?
Yeah, that was the last. I remember we were talking about it.
Yeah, I did a little look the other day,
James.
and it's going back on. Are people upset with you in chat? Mr. Belly's trolling us.
Nah, they're not. They got it. They got it. They got it.
I think Tony's going to Cone. Can you do me a favour, to Cone? Would you text him and just check? I think he is. I want him to because he needs to sort stuff out. We need a Tony stream.
just don't have an open panel.
No, have an open panel. It's fun.
Oh my God.
Have you ever seen the one where, like, sometimes I'll sit on there with him and we'll do an open panel and we'll just watch them come up one after another, and it's insane. It's insane. I watched the first episode of Hollyoaks. It's a nostalgia thing. That's like me with EastEnders. Dexter New Blood. Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
that's the one I'm on about.
He
I
was
only got,
here.
because I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK, so I get it, and plus I'm watching it on a illegal site. So I don't care, to be honest. I'm not gonna.
Underbelly's gangster.
Yeah, he's awesome though. Dexter is one of my favorite characters. I even got a Dexter T-shirt.
Really?
Yeah.
Brookside, says Paul.
Oh, Brookside was cool.
Do you remember
Come.
Crossroads, the Birmingham one?
Yep.
Birmingham. I still dream that I live there. I still dream all the time. I've been gone like 11 years this year. And all my dreams are always back in Birmingham. It feels like it feels like I've been reincarnated. It's so weird. Like, you must feel that because you've lived in like America. Does it feel like it's a different lifetime away when you lived in America? Like a different life?
Yeah, of course it does.
Weird, isn't it? It feels like I've died and come back again as somebody else. It's weird. Because it's so long ago.
The
home.
only thing I miss is the beach of Florida. I don't miss none of it. I don't miss the hot weather.
Really?
Nah, there's hot and there's too hot.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just look at the size of Oscar. Oscar's here. Good. Hello, son of Max, father of plenty. Are you going? I didn't even know you were here. Hello, mate. Is Penny still from the block? Yeah, Penny from the block, motherfuckers. Hello, mate. Here you go. All right. Good night, bud. Lots of love. I didn't know you were here, but great to see you. Hope you're
Baz
okay. I
and
know he's at
Taz.
school now. You what? You what, Mr.
Baz
Belly?
and Taz. I just
Taz
saw
and
somebody write
Taz.
Barry and Terry from Brookside.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Baz and
Yeah.
Taz. Hey, calm down, Taz, calm down.
Calm down, like, hey, calm down. I used to watch Brookside of a Saturday. Was it about 6 o'clock on a Saturday? They used to show the rerun of the week or something. I used to watch Gladiators first. Do you remember
Yeah.
Gladiators? Gladiators. Do you remember
Oh
that?
no! Yes, I do remember that. Oh my!
Yeah, on a
Yeah.
Saturday. And then we used to watch WCW on number 3, ITV. It was called number 3 back then. I remember all the days. But I'm just looking at the size of Oscar and his
Gladiators.
paws, and he's big as my hands now. He's so big. Oh, he's just done a big bunny flop and done a full roll. He's just flopped, right, and rolled across the floor twice, done a full gamble roll. Very strange thing. Very funny rabbit, that one. I need more content of him. Right, anyway, excuse me. Oh, look, we've got one of those thingy bobs in, those Russian bots. They've snuck in because I've not put subscriber only mode on.
I'm
Tamara
sorry. I
got him.
just on hidden. Sorry.
Oh, you can't get the stuff.
I just on
Tamara,
hidden
love.
as well.
You can't get the stuff.
I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm just gonna leave it
Email
alone because this is what me and her always do. Me and her always do this. She gets him and I get him.
I've just got him again.
Oh god.
Right. Okay, let me just get back into the chat. Yeah, I've got subscriber only mode on. That's why I think I'm gonna put like a minute or something on because I've never had them in my chats. They get on my tits.
But aren't they bots anyways? Yeah,
They're bots.
they're bots. So they would won't they just wait?
No, the algorithm won't understand that. They won't. The
Okay. I don't know how that works.
I've put 5 minutes on. So if you're coming over from Mr. Underbelly's channel, you've got to subscribe for 5 minutes to talk. You can still watch, just don't talk for 5 minutes. I'm sure they can cope. I'm sure if most people would have come over by now. We've been going for 2 hours, you know.
Yeah.
All I remember was it was tidy. So anyway, just an update on CERN. It will return in 2022 with upgrades that give it a power boost. So they're going to boost this particle thing. Now this was from a few weeks ago, so I'm going to see whether anything else has happened since. How Minecraft is helping children with autism make new friends. There's a story in this as well. How strange. Weird. Anyway. I'm just going to go to physics, sorry, and see if there's anything new. What's this here? Protons could be split. Oh, this is from December. That's even older. So we'll go back to this. This is a 2022 preview. This was on like New Year, just before New Year, so it's like a week, 2 weeks old. I'm trying to see when it's been turned on. It's been delayed due to the pandemic. That's why it's not been turned on yet. I'm hoping that when this gets turned on again, we're going to go back to some sort of normality. We won't know it, but I still think that they're messing with stuff with this, you know. What do you reckon, Mr. Underbelly?
I can't. I'm just always scared of sirens, and yeah,
The world's gone fucked up though,
they
hasn't it?
just they just don't know what they're playing with, and
No, they don't.
you know, that's. I think that they think in science, but I just don't know. I'm scared of that because, like I always said, it strikes me funny.
It just seems funny. They turn it on,
It just
and then
strikes.
everything goes to shit, you know. Do you know what I mean, though?
But they just don't know what they're playing with.
I'm just seeing if there's
Yeah.
any more stories here. I did. When we were talking about Baker Island, I did a search on Baker Island and I found some of the really strange animals that live under the water there. And I sent that to myself and I'm just looking at it now. And it's mostly weird fish and weird octopuses. And then you've got the masked boobies as well, obviously. I know Kate's gone to bed. I was just looking at that. I'm just looking through my, because I've got a folder where I put all my stuff in where I see something a bit strange. Apparently as well, do you know about the amount of earthquakes that are happening? Have you heard about this?
Well, I don't know, but I can presume.
There's a lot of earthquakes. I'm going to put
Why
the
is it
link
being
in.
hello?
Hello?
Why is what is that being? What is that? Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, okay. Well, what is that being contributed
Oh, who
to?
sent a super chat? I missed that. Oh, thank you, Anglo-Saxon. Sorry, I was looking at my emails, so I didn't see it. Oh.
How do you get a minus? Is that, am I looking at that right? Is that a minus 0.3?
What?
The fourth one down. Let me put that up larger. Let me
Thank
see
you,
if I'm looking
Anglo-Saxon.
at that right. That looks
Right,
like a minus to me.
let me just
The fourth one down.
make that bigger. Yeah, hang on.
It's a minus. How do you get a minus?
Magnitude minus 0.3. Let's click on it. Montana. Is it going to let me click on it? Is this it here?
Nah, the one in, that's
No,
it.
this is it, look.
That's a minus, isn't it?
Magnitude. Oh, you can't see this, can you now? It's opened up a separate
I can see that bottom bit. Yeah. Oh.
No, it didn't. It opened up a new thing. Okay, it's a magnitude minus 0.3. I have no. Hang on a minute. Okay, so
I don't know how that works. I'm gonna have to ask somebody.
I know what it must mean. So if a magnitude is 1, it must be between 0 and 1. I don't know.
No, because the others were like 1.9, and we all know like 6 and 7, so it can't be like a between
Hello,
a 1.
Peter. That was today, though.
Well, it had to pick it up, so I don't know. Because I'm thinking, could that be the depth? But no, the depth's there, so no, that's not it.
Well, this was today.
Mm.
Class today is today. Time range 3 weeks. So I'm gonna close that a sec. Hold on. Stop screen. And I just want to have a quick gander. Someone sent me this the other week about how many earthquakes there were, and I was totally gobsmacked. So, look at them all. Only list earthquakes shown on map. Huh? So this is happening all the time. So right now there's one. It was a couple of a few minutes ago. There was one in California of 1.1. Puerto Rico, Hawaii, a volcano. Sorry.
They're pretty. The ones are pretty minor. Even twos are pretty minor.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. So I'm just gonna have a quick look down.
And with the plates constantly moving, there's always going to be a little rumbling somewhere.
Some big ones here. 4.7 in Alaska. No, maybe that's why Snowcat's not here, because she's in Alaska. And
Oh, I
Indonesia
see.
4.
I see. They highlight the darker one. Yeah.
Yeah, they highlight them. That was today. That was a couple of hours ago, both of them. So let's keep going down. Another one there, Pakistan. So this site collates all of the Japan. It collates all of them from little minute ones to there's a lot in California, there's a lot in Hawaii, and there seems to be a lot in Alaska as well. I didn't realize that Alaska had them. Oh, look, updated again. It's been updated again already. So if I go back to the top, there'll be new ones. So this is all just today. Alaska 4.8. Look.
I'm gonna have to ask somebody what's a minus.
Anyone know what a minus is on the magnitude? Greece
I've never
4.5.
seen that one.
So all of this is still today.
Does Alaska have volcanoes?
Alaska 4.8, Alaska 4.7.
Is there any volcanoes in Alaska? I don't mean if they're active, but
think so.
Are there any even dormant? Because even if they're dormant, there's still stuff moving underneath.
Another one, Alaska 4.7. They've had loads in Alaska today. This is all today. There's been like 7. There's one here 5.8. There's been about so far. There's been 7 or 8 another one 4.7. There has been at least 9 today in Alaska. Another one 4.8, 5.4.
6. That's a big one. Look at that. See, I was in red.
Oh yeah. 6.8 Alaska today. Now
look at that. 6.8 Alaska again. See, I'm wondering if some of the minor ones could be shock waves that they're picking up.
I don't know. I think they are. They are real ones. They're just tiny.
Oh yeah.
So Indonesia, Greece has had quite a lot. Haiti. I'm just seeing Alaska again. So all of us that wanted to move to Alaska, Russia, maybe we've been a bit hasty on that, because South Sandwich Islands. We're still on today. Look at all these bloody earthquakes.
See, what you got to do now is correlate the space weather and see
that one in Cyprus.
And see if we were hit by any solar flares, because there's always an uptick in earthquakes when we get hit by a solar flare.
Really?
Yeah.
So Cyprus had one today above 6.
See, 5's still pretty good as well. I mean, not good, sorry. I mean, pretty bad.
Yeah, you're quite strong. 5.7, the Fiji, Tonga. It's always the same areas, isn't it, that happen? I can't believe we're on yesterday now. Iraq. I can't see chat. I don't know what chat is saying. But you can filter it, I think, as well.
Ron saying that earthquakes mean nothing. It is the Earth spinning on its globe. Ron's also put that the Earth isn't flat, because if it was flat, we would have no earthquakes. Wow, Ron, you're really going after the flat earthers today.
It's not flat, it's just not spinning. Right, you can filter it by the biggest. Look, the biggest one in the last week. No, this is the 29th of December. So in the last couple of weeks was in wherever that is. Los Balos in Timor-Leste, and it was 7.3. Indonesia. But look at these two. Alaska, look, that was yesterday. Today still in most places. It's 12. It's just gone midnight, so still today, in my opinion. They had two 6.8 and 6.6 in Alaska. That's insane. I had no idea.
This is what I'm trying to say. I just want to look at the time. No, because the bigger one, the 6.8, took place it took
20 half an hour ago.
Yeah, it took place before, after. See, that's what I'm trying to say.
Again, look,
could could it be shockwaves, like from a big one? Because it's not just, sometimes it's not just one earthquake; it's a series of earthquakes.
Well, this just says earthquakes. It's an earthquake
Mm,
update.
mm, mm.
It's not a ripple. It's an earthquake.
Yeah, no, it will be. It will register as an earthquake. It's still, when we more look into it, was it from one
Oh,
that,
wrong button.
I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a scientist. Well, ask Ron, because Ron says earthquakes are caused because the Earth spins.
No, it doesn't.
No, it don't, Ron. Ron says he's 420.
Fuck you, Ron. Anyway, that's just an interesting thing that I found. I think someone sent to me. I can't remember. No, I found it somewhere. Someone didn't send me this. Is Anunnaki here? Anunnaki the One, how you doing? Right, so there's the link. If anybody wants to go and check this out and maybe collate the data like Underbelly said, that'll be interesting. That could be something that you could do, you know, with the solar flare stuff. But I don't see how that could make a difference.
Well, it affects our magnetic field. So I mean, there's lots of great channels out there. I mean, Suspicious Sky often talks about it. I haven't watched him in ages, but
I've never heard of him.
he's a very, he sounds very intelligent guy, and he explains a lot. And that's what I liked about watching him, because he explains it in a way that anybody can understand it, what he's trying to tell you. And he brings up all the data from wherever it's been, like how you just pulled that up. He'll pull things up like that and show you. So that's called.
That's the way you should do it, though. You know.
Oh yeah. He's called Suspicious Skies.
Suspicious Skies and the Curious Bunny. That
Did
sounds
did I say that right? No, I said it wrong. The Suspicious Observer. I think that's right. I think that's right. Yeah, Suspicious Observer.
So I've put the link into chat. This here is the top archaeological discoveries of 2021. Thought people might find this interesting. Do you want to see this?
For sure.
People, I've put the link in there if you want to go and check it out. But this is during 2021, thousands of archaeologists worked tirelessly to continue to excavate, explore, publish, and keep the field alive across the globe stroke plane. So this was only from a week ago. So it says here, while many of us remained in lockdown in apartments, houses, and blah 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 blah, these archaeologists were brave, you know, and they stayed and they carried on their amazing work while we all cried indoors. These are, what is this supposed to be?
Or like our leaders in our country, they all went and partied.
Yeah, out partying at garden parties and so on. Wool fibers dyed pink purple. I don't know what that is, so I'm just going to go. The first one, digital. Excuse me, voice is going. Digital unwrapping in Egypt. Hundreds of new discoveries were made in connection with ancient Egypt last year. At the end of December, it was announced that the Egyptologists, you know, that was the thing, had virtually unwrapped a mummy. How do you virtually unwrap? Of Amenhotep. Isn't that one out of the Scorpion
The Mummy.
King?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It is, isn't it? Amenhotep. Oh my goodness! Oh, I've missed another super chat because I was looking at. Oh, thank you, Darren. Darren 20 New Zealand dollars. Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Isn't that lovely and kind?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can you send me some too? I want some New Zealand dollars. Now I'm playing. I'm just.
Yeah, we'll send some New Zealand dollars over.
Don't send me none. It'll go to bad things like weed.
Mine goes to bunnies and hopefully I'll get a laptop if I ever. I think Mr. Wolf, what Mr. Wolf did, and Blake and Tamara. Oh, my telly's just turned itself off. Hold on, that was a bit weird. I think because it's, you know, when it's not been touched for a while, it goes into standby, a bit like what women do when the husbands don't bother with them. Okay, is this a new person? Is this one of yours, Mr. Underbelly? I don't know. Right, I don't know who you are. Do you know this person?
But that, well,
Oh, this
I,
is David's ex-wife. This is David's ex-wife, I think. Okay. Hello, welcome. Are you David's ex-wife? If so, let me know and I'll give you a wrench and then you can share a link. Yes. So you let me know. Blake! No, you did this the other day, Blake. Oh. Oh no. Oh, thank you. I don't know. Look, listen, mate. You've been so kind. I really worried that. Yes, it is. It is. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Blake and Anglo-Saxon and Darren from New Zealand. You guys are so kind. Thank you. Oh, Blake. Can I post the link? Okay, right. So this is David's ex-wife, Sherry. Thank you again, you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
thank you.
You help the animals out so much. I've literally bought the biggest treat haunt that Oscar's ever seen. We were ran out the other day, and it was carnage. It really was. Have you noticed how good he's been? Touch wood. I'm usually running around after him. He's been lying down all the time on his side, flopped. It's like he's sort of getting a little bit older now and deciding that I will be a bit calmer. Usually by now I would be screaming and tearing my hair out. Yeah, welcome Sherry. So if we can all welcome Sherry, I'll just give you a wrench.
Hello, Sherry.
Welcome Sherry.
And I'm sorry.
Hang on, let me just do this because she wants to drop a link. Right, you can drop it now. They've just found dino bones somewhere and a dino baby. Wouldn't do if you couldn't put it in a bad spot. I wouldn't have done it. Well, thank you. So Snoop is actually clucking. Ninny wig. He wants his dinner. He wants his veg. That's what's wrong with him. Is this you in the private chat? It's got to be you. What's this you put in the private chat?
As KJ likes to call them, a doom break, but we don't really do doom and gloom here. So you know, you want to save that one till the end, and it's kind of something that I'll explain.
The one you've put in private chat.
Yeah, the video I put in private chat. If you want to,
okay.
If you want to save that till the end, because I think I think it's a nice. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say my phone's on 69%. Sorry, carry on. Phone.
I just think if we're, you know, when we end the show, it's like something really cool to end the show with.
Okay, we'll end the show with that one. X is in the house. Yeah, usually exes don't get on, so this is quite good that your ex can be. If my ex was here, I'd run a mile. But anyway, welcome Sherry. So we're just going to have a quick gander at this. This is the digital unwrapping Egypt. So we didn't get to Amenhotep. Isn't this the one from the Scorpion? Can somebody help us out here? From the Scorpion King. It is, isn't it? Did you think that as well then?
As soon as you said it, I thought that. But then
Amenhotep. It is, you know, when they do the chanting.
Thank you, Blake, but no, I don't want no money. Thank you.
What did Blake say? Do a live stream. Yeah. He won't do it.
I don't want no money. But if you want to buy a t-shirt, that would be awesome.
Yeah, buy a t-shirt.
And my t-shirts don't cost that much. I keep the prices I keep them really low because I would like people to buy them.
Go to the store part. If you go in there, you go across the tabs. The Mummy, I think, as well. Yeah, that's who I meant. The Mummy in the Scorpion King movie. Oh, in the Mummy as well. Yeah. Pyramids are Lucifer's home, says Other Side Alive. The pharaohs were not black or brown. They were paled-skinned, big-ass mother uckers with red hair and very, very physically powerful. They were even respected by my ancestors, the fearless Assyrians. Wow, really? Is he asleep, is he? Ah. Well, hopefully he'll wake up in a bit. Hidden Underbelly is the best t-shirt idea ever, says I Love Bogey. Thank you, Obi. gingers. Big up the
And
gingers, apparently.
that way I feel more. I know that Penny is using the money for the animals, but me, I have no animals, so I would feel better. Like at least you get something out of it, and I get a couple of quid in my pocket.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you're getting something for it. Yeah, I'm the same. If I didn't have a reason, I wouldn't ever do it. They offered me monetization before, and I said no. And then I started thinking, hang on a minute, I'm getting to the point now where I might have to start looking at giving up these animals that I took on when I had, we were both working in IT and stuff. So when they offered it me, I thought, do you know what, I might as well just use it. So I took it up in the end, and everything helps, you know. But yeah, you have to buy your own. The thing is, though, you have to buy your own equipment, though, don't you?
That's right.
People
That's
appreciate.
right.
It's like we've moved my laptop. I've had my people really helping with the laptop, but until all the animal bills are paid, I would feel too guilty.
No, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. There is a hidden cost. I mean, like what I do, I burn out. I go through. I mean, I go through computers in the rate of about every 2 to 3 years. I have to get me a new computer. I'm just working that hard.
Is he Enlightened here? Sorry. Yeah, he is. Hello,
Thank
Enlightened
you.
Man. Pyramids are not man-made.
Thank you, though, Blake.
Blake's lovely and kind.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say about the pyramids. I mean, even the person that I idolize, Nikola Tesla,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, there is people in the archaeological field that believe that the Egyptians, they built their civilization around around the pyramids.
T-shirt. Got T-shirts on the brain.
Yeah, I was
New
just looking
woman
at
every 2
chat.
years. Look, that's what he meant, not his laptop. New bird. Yeah, we need an FU Ron T-shirt, definitely. I've got the I've got the thing ready to go. I just haven't broadcast it in my shop yet because I was going to change shops. But yeah, it can go on sale by tomorrow if you want. If people really want them, I will put them for sale. Because this is the home of the fuck you Ron, isn't it? We are the home of it, you know. And we're not going to give the B any credit either, because he was a dickhead. So anyway, so I've just had a quick Google of Amenhotep, whatever it's called, Amenhotep, and apparently Amenhotep was hang on, it was the king of ancient Egypt, reigned 14 to 14 BC, before Christ. Is it before Christ, BC?
Yeah.
So in the backwards way, so 15 to 14, so we're going the opposite way now. He was the king of Egypt. He effectively extended Egypt's boundaries in Nubia, modern Sudan. He also raided Libya, but no details of the operation recorded. So this is all officially recorded stuff then, not just rumours. That's what I hate. They go, oh, they're supposed to done this, supposed to done that. But apparently this is all recorded somewhere. I don't even know how they were recording it then. Was it through hieroglyphics? Yeah.
Hieroglyphs.
So he died 1504 BC. He had one child called Amos, and his bird was called Amos Metiremum. And his place of burial, it links lots of different places of burial. So I don't think they know, but apparently they found his tomb. So we'll go back to this. So this apparently is virtually unwrapping of his tomb. So they've done it using technology. But when they do this, how do we know that's real? Because they could have made this under any sort of CGI and said, oh look, we found this, and there's no proof now. I want to see him actually doing it. So look at, have you noticed the skull? That skull doesn't look the same shape as a modern human skull, does it? Do you not think
They never, nah.
It's not, is it? What do we? So they say, because
Well, they always said they had the elongated heads.
The Egyptians, did they?
Yeah, that's a classic theory.
Well, this is what I mean. Like, technically, is Paul going to bed? Good night, Paul, mate. Excuse me. Egyptians in 15 before, like 15 minus 15, whatever before C, aren't they still classed as modern humans though? Or is that classed as cavemen times?
I would say I would class them as modern. Well,
that's what I thought.
I'd
I
class
don't
them
know.
more as humans if they were able to keep records of their achievements.
Yeah. But over in Europe, for example, were humans at that time still like cavemen? Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
This is intriguing me now. Because if they were modern humans, their skulls shouldn't look like that. Oh, they used to wear weird helmets that their skulls grew into. Yeah, it could be something to do with that. It's like, when you've got a baby and they say don't leave it on its back too often because they get a flat bit at the back of their head because their skulls are growing. But
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think the skull would grow like that in a hat. I'm sorry, I don't. You can stop it from growing by putting pressure on it. But if it's left to grow naturally, it won't grow to fill a hat, your head. It'll just grow to whatever it's supposed to grow to. Surely. Anyway, this is apparently his body. So, what have I just pressed? Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I think I muted myself. I don't know, I just pressed something. Like the Japanese foot binding changes shape. I don't know. Does it seem funny that anybody else in the event of humanity never regressed? But that's not true if you look at Egyptians. That's definitely... Yeah, it is, Ducone. I agree with you. They did a head binding. So anyway, they said that this is his tomb. So there he is there. That doesn't look human to me. It just doesn't. It should stop there. Look at this as well. This is from the head binding, isn't it? This thing here. There's like a big line there. The perfection of non-invasive techniques for studying human remains and other types of material culture means that things like mummies don't have to be dismantled or disturbed in order to be studied by researchers. Within Egypt, new research centres such as the National Centre for Documentation of Cultural and Natural Heritage continue to document Egypt's cultural heritage and to use digital tools to protect the Egyptian landscape from looting, whilst also working to demand repatriation of stolen antiquity. And this is when I get on my soapbox about what they're doing to certain cultures. We're being eroded. So you think of an Egyptian, you think of a certain type of person. You think of an Anglo-Saxon, you think of a certain type of person. This is why I get so annoyed about immigration. Not that I'm against it completely, but you've got to preserve a culture. And this is what pisses me off, because one day there's not going to be a culture left.
Well, when the great Colonel Gaddafi was in office, didn't he turn around and say that we will turn the West into a Islamic caliphate without shedding a drop of blood or without firing a single shot?
Well, yeah, because that's what they're doing. Well, that's what they've done to the Middle East. The Middle East was Christian. Look at it. Do you know, a lot of the Iranians don't want Islam, because I was talking to this guy from Iran, and he's come here he's an illegal immigrant. He came over on an aeroplane. He went to Brazil. His dad paid for him to go to. He went to South America. He went all these different ways around, and he got an aeroplane. And he turned up, and they let him in. He's getting a free. He's going to university. He's in his early 20s, all paid for by the British government. I couldn't afford to go to university, so he's been placed in York. So he's in a really nice place to live. He's in a lovely city, free university course, free living, free food, everything. And he said to me that most of the people in Iran hate Islam, the Muslim thing. Their rulers, their king and queen, their royalty wasn't Islamic. They took over and they've stopped women from doing whatever they want. But he said more and more women are starting to take the head thing off and they're wearing makeup. And it's just getting worse and worse there. They're rounding people up and shooting them if they're out after certain times and stuff. And he couldn't get his head around the fact that it's happening here. He couldn't see it. I said, look, you don't seem to get it, do you? Oh, he's had the jabs as well. He had the jabs. He was told to. He said, I had to. It's part of my being at university. So they're telling the migrants that they've got to do it. Sorry?
Because my partner's at uni and she hasn't had them.
Well, he's a migrant, though.
There you go. That's probably the conditions of getting the benefits.
Yeah. They gave him the Pfizer, though, which I thought at the time they weren't giving that out. They were giving our own people the AstraZeneca, which is giving the blood clots. They gave the migrants the Pfizer. Oh, Darren's become a member. It's disgusting. Female genitalia mutilation is absolutely disgusting. Darren, thank you so much. Oh, that's so kind. Mr. Hugh is here. Thank you to Darren, new member on the horizon. He's here. He's arrived. Mr. Hugh is here. Yeah, thank you to our lovely members. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Yes, they're elongated net. So anyway, I'm going to skim through this and then we'll get on to Mr. Underbelly's video and then we're going to get off because we've been on for 2.5 hours and I'm hungry. Not eaten anything yet since yesterday or 2 days ago. Right. Digital maps in Mexico. Archaeologists work in both digital and physical realms in order to explore the past. Nowhere was this more clear than the 3D maps published in the journal Natural Human Behaviour last year. So apparently they found some maps dated from Maya sites. They studied the date 1050 to 400 BC, so even older. On the research team used digital mapping to uncover ancient cosmological connections between hundreds of sites. The maps cover 30,000 square miles of pre-colonial settlements in what is today modern Mexico. So they've managed to digitally map somehow ancient Mayan civilizations. Digital image taken with LiDAR technology through laser of the Mayan city of Aguado, Phoenix. So this is the second thing they've managed to do this year. These are all numbered. I think I can't get older, Mr. Tone. I'm going to set one up until he gets... I think Yaxley's going, though, to Cone. I was hoping that Yaxley would have done it on Tony's. Let me just message him.
I think that's really cool. They can bring, like, show us these cities, man. These old
It's crazy,
ancient
isn't it?
cities.
It's crazy. I've sent him a message. He was going to go when I went, and then I said I'm going, and he went, "Oh, okay, I'll wait till after." Right. Royal Purple, Israel. I don't know if this is that wool. I don't know. In January 2021, archaeologists from Israel Antiquities Authority published the remnants of textiles dyed in royal purple, made from the glands of sea snails. They were found at a site called Slaves Hill, once an Iron Age copper smelting camp in present-day Israel, Timna Valley. Radiocarbon dating puts the site at the 10th to 11th century BC. And the archaeologists from the Israel Antiquities Bureau note the context of these textile fragments is important. So basically, they were dyeing textiles back in the Iron Age with snails' glands. That is gross. In a marginal region inhabited by semi-nomadic tribes within the debris of copper smelt activities, sheds new light on the society that operated the mines at the turn of the first millennium, with implications for our understanding of trade and economy in the broader southern Levantine region during this period. Excavations in the 1930s mislabeled the copper smelters there as slaves. Dietary evidence gained from the wet sieving from these purple textiles now indicate the workers there had high social status and likely purchased expensive textiles. So there you go. They were dyeing stuff. Crazy. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Dacone, but this is I don't think this is right in history as such. This is finds in the last year. So this is archaeological finds number 4. Proof that discoveries can happen in the museum as well as within the excavation unit. One need only look to the announcement that a curator at the British Museum have discovered the earliest evidence for this depiction of a ghost. Curator Ivor Finkel argues that a Babylonian tablet from 15 BCE
Sphincter.
held. Hey?
Sphincter. Ivan
Who?
Sphincter. Never mind. I'm just joking with his
Oh,
name.
Ivor Sphincter. A Babylonian tablet from 1500 BC held at the museum depicts a bearded male ghost being led to the underworld by a woman. So they've had this tablet all this time, and they've just decided that this is a ghost, a depiction of a
Well,
ghost.
it quite happens with these guys because what you have people with different trains of thoughts. It's kind of like what we do, and they look at it and they keep on going until they can try and nail it the best way they think. They're sitting on stuff for years that they, you know what I mean, they don't know. And one of their favorite tricks that the archaeologist likes to pull on the new ones is tell them to go and investigate Bigfoot and come back with their findings.
Yeah, that's true. So, oh, hang on, Dandelion, Dandy. Hang on, Dandelion's just come up to see us. Dandelion. Right, hang on, let me just get to the next story. So this is interesting because they've had this all this time.
I can't see where the woman is though.
No, nor me. I don't know actually. Right, let me just. I've just seen something. Yaxley's not come back to me yet, Dacone, so he might have fell asleep. How is Dandy? I'm having a right nightmare giving her the antibiotics. She loves a painkiller, Metacam. It tastes like honey. She loves it. She comes up and licks it off the syringe. But I've mixed some antibiotics in the honey, and she's like, hell no. So now I can't get it. And I've tried opening the little lips and shoving it in, and she's just not having none of it. Like usually with a rabbit, you just pull where the little nose is and you open the side up and you just, but she's a feisty little thing. So yeah, the vet has taken all the infection out, but yeah, she needs these antibiotics. She's going to die if she doesn't get them, and she won't have them. I don't know what to do. I've never known a rabbit so feisty, man. She hates cuddles. She hates love. She just wants to do her own thing all the time, She's like a little adventure bun. Right. 5 and 6 foot, footprints, Tanzania and the United States. Footprints were an important piece of evidence last year. In an article in the journal Nature, biological anthropologist and biochemist Ellison McNutt and her team reviewed bipedal trackways originally discovered in 1976. Ninniwig, no, wait. Sorry. Discovered in 1976. So they found, hang on, they're dated to 3.66 million years ago and often cited as the oldest evidence of obligate, what does that say? Bipedalism in the human lineage. Footprints. So they found them in 1976 and 1978. They made new models using 3D photogrammetry and laser scanning. So they found these new footprints or something. I don't know. I don't understand it. What am I looking at here? Yeah, going back to that picture, if you look there, I
The
see a
bit,
woman's face there.
hold on, I've got it. Oh man, can you put a link in for this?
Yeah, I did. I did put it in before. I'll put it in
Did
again.
you? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
it's all right. I'll stick it in again.
Ah, Taryn's going, man.
Goodbye, sweetheart.
I'll come over and bring you some soup in a minute, okay?
Oh, she's still poorly. I hope you get better soon, darling. I know. I'm feel bloody
The
dreadful.
page you were trying to send.
What? I'll
Oh,
copy it again. Copy.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Oh,
I got
okay.
it.
You got it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick it somewhere so I can have a
Find
look.
nothing in 1977 to be celebrating the year of our Lord. 77. Right. Okay. So they've made 3D footprints. They've made new models of footprints, so I don't quite know what I'm looking at.
Well, I think what they're trying to say with that one is because they've discovered that at such an age, they can determine that we were walking upright
Right. Okay.
at
Three
that
point.
time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, footprints at White Sands National Park in New Mexico drew international attention in September in a study in the journal Science. Archaeologists and researchers dated the footprints to 21,000 and 23,000 years ago. This redates the arrival of humans on the continent to thousands of years earlier than was previously established, and now places them living in North America during the height of the Ice Age, in the last glacial maximum, which was 265,000 to 19,000 BC. So, you North Americans, you looks like there was people before the natives came. John, Jane of Torquay. I went to call you June of Torquay. How you doing, Jane? You okay, sweetie? Garlic. What's that? Vinegar garlic with you on the honey. Yeah, she's a little nightmare when it comes to medicine. Morning. It's night time, Lee. 12:41 a.m. is not morning until the sun comes up. In August, what's this? Earliest evidence for tea in a residue in a bowl in China, 640 to 550 BC. Oh, Oscar's up milling about, looking
Not
naughty.
surprising. Not surprising, no.
So they
'Cause
found some tea.
that's where it originated.
Yeah, it did, yeah. But we made it so much better though, didn't we? In an epic Twitter thread, archaeologist Dan Diffendale revealed that he famed meme known as the ball vessel from the suggests the fakery. So apparently this thing here was fake. This I've never seen this before. Have you?
Nah.
Well, apparently it's fake. It's not real. Pompeii wonders Italy. The treasures of the towns of Mount Vesuvius on the Bay of Naples have yet to cease appearing, and last year's no different. Are they still is it still there, Pompeii?
I think it,
Uh,
yeah, it is because what do you mean? The volcano? Or the
no,
place?
is everything still there as it was, or has it not been disturbed?
I don't
Yeah,
think it's been disturbed because I'm sure it's an archaeological site.
I
If
just
memory serves me right, I can be wrong. Normally I am.
no, I think you might be right. You just don't think of it, do you? You don't think of it still there. So
Yeah,
apparently
yeah, they are. There's pictures.
it's unveiling more every year. It says here they've yet to cease appearing. Last year's different. A huge difference in terms of public notification in Pompeii's official Instagram and Twitter accounts, which often reveal finds within hours or days of their discovery. Social media has allowed the do discoveries alongside Pompeian archaeologists. The discovery of a ceremonial chariot and a room which likely housed enslaved persons were both discoveries of the last year, as well as mummified remains found at the site, which also remarked on the return of 6 stolen frescoes. So there you go. They're still finding stuff.
Mm.
And
Can
then
you
they're now
imagine?
just talking about surviving the pandemic, which is a load of bollocks.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine whoever's got them frescoes, man? You can't. You couldn't even put a price on that.
So there you go. There has been some archaeological finds this year, apparently.
Yeah, pretty
Right.
interesting. Some pretty interesting stuff, man.
It's
Interesting stuff.
interesting, yeah. It's things that you don't really think about, and we look at the everyday news, and they don't show you stuff like this because it doesn't sell, does it?
Well, they won't. Yeah, they won't get clicks.
No. So, oh God, I'm so tired. There was a Roman leader called Pompey, spelt different from the place. Was there really? Right, Oscar's awake now. He's looking a bit. Have you run out of food? Hang on, I've just got to go and feed him. I won't be a sec.
Please, I'm left there all by myself. So, are you guys enjoying the show so far? I hope you are.
My boy. My boy. Oscar. Oscar. Here you go, monster. No, I know you're looking at my earphone wire. I know you want to chew it.
Okay, I'm sorry about the silence.
Yours.
Ah, cool. I'm glad somebody's liking it.
I'll get you veg in a minute,
That's
okay?
some pretty cool stuff, man.
He wants his veg. You can have it when I've come off. Go and eat your nuggets, mate. Go on, Oscar. Oh, he's awake now. He's binky and a rabbit binky and they jump up in the air and they shake their head. Have you ever seen that?
No.
No. Hello?
Hello?
Is you still there?
Me?
Oh, there you are. I couldn't hear you. That was weird. Thought you'd gone.
I think
When a rabbit binkies, right? They do it in the wild as well. They jump in the air and they like dance about like little lambs. And
Huh.
Oscar does it because all rabbits do it when they're happy. And when he does it, because he's so big, it looks like a bull trying to like run around a china shop. Don't nip at me. Sorry, I'm being covered in rabbit now. Hold on. Treaty for you. Treaty for you. Okay. Treaty for you. Right. So what's this video then? So I've been going for nearly 3 hours. So I'm going to go and get
Okay.
something to eat. So I don't think you're going to wait while I go and get some food. So I think I'll probably just come off then because I'm not feeling
All right.
well anyway.
Yeah, I need to, because I was doing good before Christmas with my early nights and stuff, and now I'm just not. But this video that I sent over to you, I found it very interesting. Because it's a dead Chilean football player, right? And I believe that in your death you should be honored by your life. So obviously he's a football player, and what his teammates and his fans, I suppose to say, and his family, in order to tribute him, they took his coffin, which he was in, to where he played football at, yeah, so that he could score one last goal. And this is the video of what they did. And I think to me, I found it quite beautiful and quite touching.
Wow, this is a bit heavy for me.
Well, I think it's beautiful. I know. I see.
I don't.
I think it honors him in life. It's not. It's not like they pull him out of the coffin or anything.
No. Okay, I'll show it if people want to see it. Do people want to see it?
If I'm off the mark, I didn't realize that people would think it's bad. Sorry.
I find it a bit weird. Like,
I don't know. Well,
I
yes.
do.
Sorry.
No, don't ever be sorry. People might just be me.
That's what I see. Like I love boys.
Like
Instead, it's honorable. It's honorable. That's what I think. I think it's It's no different than telling everybody, you know, like a guy that was in a motorcycle club to tell everybody to wear their leathers. Don't come in suits and stuff. Wear their leathers.
Yeah, but they've taken his body.
No, they're taking the coffin.
Yeah, but isn't his body in the coffin?
Indeed.
Okay, so this guy, it's only a 24-second video. He's died. Okay, can we just say, has he died suddenly from myocarditis by any chance?
I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know.
Sudden death football player. Do you know that football players, healthy sports football players' deaths are up 278%?
I'm gonna see.
Did you know that?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Well, the people that are having the thing, really healthy people that have got no problems whatsoever, are dropping dead, left, right, and centre. There's another some tennis player, 15th in the world, can't ever play tennis again. Yeah, there's been loads of deaths. I've been looking into it. It's this thing, isn't it? Anyway, so this is Mr. Underbelly's video. So if you don't want to watch it, don't. Yeah, they are dropping like flies. It's horrendous. Don't look. I find a lot of things a bit weird. I find this really strange. Yeah,
Oh,
that
I
was probably the
thought
same.
I thought you meant the viewers were dropping like flies.
Oh, no.
I just find it quite, you know, honourable as
I just
like.
find it weird. Go on then. You know, he's dead, and they're gonna throw the ball off his coffin into the goal. Am I weird for finding that weird?
I mean, I think that's really cool. I mean, if I was a footballer, I'd like that.
What do people think? Let me have a look at what people think.
Elsie thinks, blimey, you wouldn't have.
Yeah, I think that he's another one that's died suddenly out the blue.
It's not. It doesn't say anything about how he died, and I don't think they're focusing on that. They're just focusing on what his teammates did.
Good morning, honky tonk, says Paz.
Good
morning.
I
don't know.
Sorry about that. Then I will.
Don't ever be sorry, because if you like something, doesn't mean just because I think it's like weird, it doesn't mean that you're wrong and I'm right. It means that we're two different opinions, which is good. That's what we have. Hello, Paz, mate. You okay? Now, I was about to get off. Mr. Underbelly's tired. I can either go or I can leave. I can ask Paz to come and hold the fort while I go and get something to eat and a drink. What do you want to do? Mr. Underbelly, I'm tired. Are you?
I'm tired.
Yeah, me. I'm back on the strange. Well, I'm sleeping on the sofa. I daren't go to bed and leave Oscar, so I'm sleeping on the sofa at the moment. But I've got a load of things to do. I've got to do some housework, get something to eat. I'm editing a video at the moment, sweetheart. Oh, okay. It was just if you were about, you were welcome to jump on and talk to your people, because most of the people on here are your people as well. I think everybody's your people now. Even if they didn't come from your channel, they're still your people.
I'm your people.
Yeah, Underbelly's your people as well. It could have been worse. Yeah, I don't know. Like, in my opinion, I don't have a problem with what they did. I don't have a problem with it. Oh, is Shana's off? Good night, sweetheart. They are cannibals and human eaters, you know. Don't let the Nephilim bite. Thank you for coming in. I hope you enjoyed it and you enjoy the. I've got another channel as well where I do all my animal stuff and we do news shows on there. But anything curious is here. What are you laughing at?
Good night. I was just laughing at the comment.
Okay.
The Nephilims.
The Nephilims. Don't let
They
the
will
Nephilims
feed
bite.
on you.
They eat your soul.
Good night, though. Thanks for coming over as well, man.
Yeah, thank you. Everyone's still here. There's my other channel. So, but all of my curious, weird stuff goes on this one.
And that was weird. So it felt. I think the weirdest practice I've seen. I don't know where it is. I know it's in one of the Indonesian countries. But do you know every year they dig up their loved ones and they dress them and they parade them? Have you ever seen that?
Isn't that the Day of the Dead in Mexico?
No,
Or do
no,
they not
no.
do that?
It's not that. Well, I don't think they're doing it in Mexico, but this one's in Indonesia. It's quite a. It's a tribute they do every year. They change their clothes.
Wow.
They bring them into the house. Like they have a dinner. They have a
No.
parade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They always every time of the year when it happens again. I'll send you the videos because they always have footage of this.
Again, that freaks me out.
Yeah, but I'll just show you. Is
Does
it
that
Peru? I
is
don't
that
think it's
weird though?
Peru because they look like Chinese people, but I'm not saying that they're not Chinese. Let me see. Let me see if I can just Google it real quick.
It wasn't too bad. I'm glad they didn't take. I don't know. I just find it. Yeah, Bridget Blaine's with me. I find it odd because he's gone. His body's gone. That is his shell, his empty suit. His soul has gone to heaven or wherever it goes. And I find it a bit weird.
Yeah,
No
it's in
thanks, big satanic dead
it's
waiting.
in it's in Indonesia. Here, I actually got a video of it. I'll
Good night,
send it.
darling. Love you.
Oh,
Good night, sis. Tamara's going.
okay, good night. Good night.
Good night, darling. Love you lots. Goodbye.
Here,
Dragon, are you going as well? Or are you saying bye to Tamara? Who else is going? Is Ron going as well? Did someone say Ron's going to work? Dacone, Yaxis probably fell asleep. He's not replied. I think everyone's fell asleep, so you might be all right.
yeah, it's me showing a dead person.
No, he told me earlier. He said he was going to go and apparently flashlight is causing a lot of problems again, so he was going to go. But yeah,
Oh,
it's up to you. You
bollocks.
still go. I'm just saying that's what he told me, but he's not replied to me. So good
Yeah, I
night,
gotta go.
sweetheart. It's fine.
Good night. Sorry. Good night.
Meandering along with those folks.
I think more though. It was more for his teammates. Although we know it's an empty shell, it's all for his teammates and
I
showing him
just find
honor
it
and
really
respect.
bizarre.
I've sent you the link now to
No,
what
I
I
don't
was.
want to watch this.
But
No,
where was I? Yeah, but you see what I mean?
they're sacrificing
It's
animals.
that's their culture, man.
No. I don't know what's
It's an
happening.
Indonesian island of I can't pronounce that.
Can you put it
But
in the chat for people if they want to go and watch it? I don't want to see that. I clicked on it and there was dead bodies and they were rubbing them and then they killed an
yeah,
animal and they were rubbing its blood on. Oh no.
yeah,
No.
they take them in the house, they change their clothes, and then they have some big ass parade. It happens every year. It's a tradition.
Wow.
Every year.
Wow. That was bizarre. Like the fingers were all yellow and dead. Surely
Yeah.
at some point you can't keep doing it because the bodies there's nothing left of it.
I suppose if they're taking care of it every year, I don't know. I shouldn't say that.
Wouldn't you run out of you run out of room because over time everybody dies.
True. Depends on how
Jane's
big the
face.
space there.
Look at Jane, look, she's like,
What the hell?
yeah, that was you should put it in chat and then some people might
That's
want to
what
go
I'm
and
doing.
see it.
That's
Oh yeah,
what I'm
okay.
doing.
I didn't like the dead animal and that was enough for me. I was like off moisturizer. I need more than moisturizer, Jeff, trust me.
I think I'll just put it in. Did
Right,
you guys see
only
it?
click that link if you're happy to see that, okay?
Did it go in?
It's in, you're in. There we are. Look, there's the
Oh,
link. Go,
there it
but
is.
don't. It actually comes up at the beginning with viewer discretion advised. It actually warns.
Yeah,
Nivea.
yeah. And it is a place in Indonesia.
That's insane. I was on about the dressing of the dead people when Penny was on about an empty shell, not the man in the coffin. Oh, okay. See, I just find it weird because surely they're shaking around Take care, Michael. Lots of love. They're
No,
shaking around the coffin, and the body could end up being broken up and stuff. You know.
To me that one is a bizarre practice. That is a bizarre practice, because I've seen. I mean, I knew about this a few years ago, and like I was blown away. I was like, "Whoa, that is so strange!" And then they had the images of them sitting around the dining table, and the whole family's there eating while there's dead bodies there, while your great grandma's there.
That's
Like,
messed up. That's really messed up.
There's a spammer in your chat saying hello.
Sorry.
Do you see it?
Yeah, there's a spammer in Curious Bunny's chat.
It's saying hello. Hello, spammer.
Hello, spammer. They've just opened that account today, past midnight, and they've just subscribed for 5 minutes so they can comment.
And say hello.
And said hello. So
we appreciate your determination.
Yeah, that is very much so. Hello, Ted. That is very much so determination, you know, making a new account and subscribing and all that shit. Where's Gary? We haven't seen him. The last time we seen Gary, do you remember Gary, the dinghy diver?
It's a dinghy diver.
Oh, okay, you don't. You know the dinghy, you know the dinghy divers, the ones that coming over from the south on the Kent coast.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They come over on the dinghies and then they dive into the water, splash about,
I know. I got it.
and then pretend that they're drowning. Then the RNLI goes in and saves them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you remember the Only Fools and Horses episode with Gary when they bring one back from France by mistake and they take him in?
No,
Do you remember that one?
No, but that sounds funny.
Oh, okay. So Only
I've never
Fools and
really watched it.
Horses. You've never seen that one? Did you watch Only Fools and Horses?
I have.
It's hilarious.
I have.
So
I
they
watched
come.
I watched the one when he went to Miami. He was mistaken for a gangster. Is that right? I think that was a movie.
That's when they win the millions, isn't it, or something? No, this one they go. Hello, Mick. They go over to France, and their wives aren't supposed to know they've been, and they end up with an asylum seeker jumping in the back of the van. So when they're coming in the house, they've got this asylum seeker with them, and they go into the wives. I have showed it on here, and they're like, "Who's this?" And they're like, "Oh, he's our friend, you know, he's our friend." Every time I show it, I get a copyright claim. And they said, "What's his name?" And they're trying to like think, "It's Gary, it's Gary." And then the guy can't speak in English, and they say, "Hello, Gary," and he just goes, "Got it." That's all he can. And every time they speak, he just goes, "Got it." That's the only thing he can say is Gary, because I've told him that's his name. And we had someone coming saying that they were a dinghy diver, a spammer, you know, a troll, whatever. So then I said, "Oh, look, it's Gary," and they changed their name to Gary the dinghy diver, and they actually got the photo of Gary from the Only Fools and Horses episode as a profile picture. And they came in, and they come in, and they learn new words every stream. They say like bunny, and if you were here, they'd say underbelly. They learn new words, the dinghy diver, but he's been missing now. Paz said he was living in his basement doing some work for him, and he's missing. Gary's gone.
More to the question, what kind of work is he doing for you?
I know, yeah. I think he was doing the ironing or something.
That's
So someone
what they
got
call
rid
it
of the
now.
spammer, did they? Oh, someone timed them out. A spammer in Curious Bunny's chat.
That's cool.
So
I'd
Gary,
have just kept him around for that.
just for fun, just for shits and giggles. Oh, hang on a minute. Yaxley sent me a message. Oh, it's a voice note. I need Yaxley, if you can hear me, I need words because I'm live. How you doing, Ted? You okay, mate? Gary hasn't got very good Wi-Fi in the new hotel. Yeah, did you hear about that? They didn't have very good Wi-Fi and they smashed up a hotel. The dinghy divers.
Yeah. I think I caught that on the news.
They set fire to the place in Penali where the troops. They kicked the troops out of their dorms, and stuck them in there. And they set fire to it and said it wasn't comfortable enough for them.
Mm.
You couldn't make this shit up. You couldn't. So anyway, it is disgusting, Jane. It is absolutely disgusting. And they stuck them all in the hotel in Scarborough, not far from me. But apparently they've kicked them all out now, the Britannia, because all the little old ladies were going for their little weekends away at the Britannia Hotel in Scarbados. And it was full of dinghy divers on the top floor, and they were all wrecking the rooms and making loads of noise. So all the grannies have complained, and they've kicked them out of there now, and they sent them to Birmingham.
Oh man, why
Stuck
not?
them on a coach.
They're gonna end up here anyways.
Yeah, they always do. Hang on a minute. I'm confused. What's the cone? I don't know what you've just sent me. Don't know. Nung Nung has gone to bed, so I'm just going to say good night to Nung Nung. So she sent me another video of her dog. A dog's called Nung Nung. That's why she's called Nung Nung, because a dog's called it. So it's like Obi, that's his dog's name. So he's got his profile picture of his dog and he's called Obi. There's quite a few people that call themselves their pet's name. So it was quite funny because Paz thought that Nung Nung was a Chinese lady. I did as well, actually. I thought that was a Chinese name. But yeah, so
Good night,
anyway,
Nung.
she's gone to bed now, so if we can all say good night.
But I would have thought that too if I just heard that name.
Yeah, you would. Hang on, I'm just going to mute and listen to this voice note. Hang on.
Oh dear. I'm gonna get rid of the dead bodies. Oh man. Well, guys, I just thought that was a touching tribute.
Apparently, we know where Tony is, and he's not asleep. Sorry, carry on. Say that again.
No, I was just trying to fill some air because I just didn't want it to go quiet. So I was apologizing again for that video.
I've just been told that where Tony is right now. Everyone's saying good night to you, Nung Nung. We got 87 likes. Apparently Tony is in another stream. Is live right now. It's on somebody else's panel. And Tony is apparently destroying flashlight right now.
No links, so we can go have a giggle.
There's some very evil people in there. I wouldn't.
Oh.
Because they'll just follow you back to your house. There's this the evilest dregs of society are in that chat.
They'd be very surprised if they came to my house. So, I would think carefully if they want to come to my house, especially uninvited. I think.
Yeah, I won't go in that chat.
Oh, okay.
This is where all the pedos and that go, and all the evil people. Yeah, but that's where Yaxley's been anyway. Yeah. So anyway, I just had to go for a quick look. I'm not going to go in there. I don't sub to that channel, but we know where Tony is anyway. He's not in bed. Right, let me just get back into this chat. There's still 45 people here. I don't know what to do. Are you going to get off now then?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
gonna
I
say
think
goodbye.
I'll get off as well. I'll go and get something to eat. How long have we been going? 3 hours. That's a nice one, don't you think? 3 hours.
Yeah. Yes.
It's about right, isn't it?
Yes. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Our New Year's show is going to be awesome though this year. We're going to do every time zone.
All right.
It's going to be good. You should join it, or you might be busy. I don't know.
I'll pop in. New Year's, I'm always getting.
Laddered.
I'm always having a smoke. No, I don't. You know me. I don't drink.
Yeah. Yeah, don't blame you. Okay then. Well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me. And
Anytime, mate. So, would you like to? I want you really as my co-host when I do these curious news things. Do you like doing them?
I don't mind. They're great laughing. I do actually walk away learning something. Like I want to find out how do you get a minus on the Richter scale level readings.
Because anyone know this? Oh, look, a spammer's. But no one time the spammer. We don't know who it is. A spammer in love you, Penny. Who are you? I think it's a friendly troll. What bolt gun? What do you think? Bolt gun. Bolt gun. We need.
Roadhouse, go and do
Yeah,
it.
Roadhouse. We need to do a prepping stream with Paz and Bolt gun. We just need to get a date. We need to tie a date down for these guys. Greater is he who is in you. Has Blake changed his profile picture? Yeah, he has. He confused me then. They seem, yeah, they're all right. I think I might know who it is. Oh, he's changed his profile picture to his doggy. Ah, I've just been saying that people use their doggy. Anyone got a link for that bird and her torch? No. Jeff, ask Jeff about that. He went there. Jeff actually went looking for the bird and the torch, asking for a friend. Ask Jeff what happened. Yeah, he went looking for a nose. People like my new PFP, my dog laying R. Well, that's lovely. I didn't know you had a doggy, mate. I actually found her channel the other day, but I can't find it again. Do you really want to find it? She's got about 50 of them. Hard to understand dinghy divers will fit in Birmingham, says a spammer. No homo spammer.
It's easy. It's easy. They'll kick all us out and make room for
Celtic
them.
Crusader. Exactly. They're just kicking all us lot are just moving out. Celtic Crusader in the house. You've got 629 subs and no videos. Is it not worth me subbing to you then, mate, if you've not got any content? Yeah, they are going to struggle. Birmingham is the second biggest city, and it should have been the capital, really. But it's sort of been overspilled now into Lichfield and Shrewsbury, Telford. We've all sort of spilled out, and I just carried on and went up to Yorkshire. But, right, okay, well, let Mr. Underbelly go. Do you want to do your thing that you do?
Okay. Well, thank you for having me, guys, and much love to y'all in the chat. There's too many of you to say call you out, but thank you. And thank you guys who came over from my channel to have a few hours with us lot talking our stuff.
Yeah, thank you, new people. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you.
So, like, I'm going to end it like I always do on my videos. So until next time, guys, stay blessed and keep safe.
There you go.
Hey, you notice how I could say that because I'm not high.
I know, yeah. I know we're not used to that. We're used to yeah.
Sound
Yeah.
like Rocky Balboa after he's through 12 rounds, man.
It's that indica, isn't it?
It is, man. Some good stuff.
The body high. Right. Everyone's saying good night. Thank you,
All right.
everybody.
Good night. I'll drop something. Good night, though, and thanks for having me
Take care, mate. Thanks for coming in. As
on. No
always, you're
worries.
welcome anytime.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers,
Bye-bye.
mate. Bye-bye. So everyone's saying good night to Mr. Underbelly. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'll get off. I'm going to go and get something. I'm really hungry. I've had nothing to eat for so long. I've forgotten. You know, when your tummy's rumbling and it's like screaming at you and you're that hungry, it hurts. I hate that. That's what I've got right now. So, yeah. So I don't know what's going on with Tony Tacone if he's still here, but he's not asleep. We know where he is now. Thank you to John, who bought a coffee tonight. And thank you to Darren for the super chat. Blake again for the super chat. Anglo-Saxon again for the super chat. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. Thank you to Mr. Underbelly, our Curious News co-host. I'm hoping this will be regular now. We like to do one every couple of weeks. Link to room Tony's in, please. Do you really want to go over there? Okay, hold on then. Hang on. They should be. Good night, Anglo-Saxon. Lots of love. Take care. Thank you, Jane, my darling. Right, I'm just gonna let me just see if he's still there. Hang on. Hang on.
Out of the blue, I never saw them coming, just like Peanut dipped to Urban. Backstabbed Urban out of the blue because Urban is friends with Natalie. You fucking idiots.
Right, okay. He's on Urban Stream if anybody wants to know, but I don't go to that channel because there's too many idiots in the chat. I will not even contemplate going there. I've just been told. So that's where he is anyway. I'm not keen on him. I don't like him. I don't sub to him. He's made up lies about me. He's got no sense of humour. He says that I'm a racist because I call Gary Gary. And that because we joke about saying, I've never had a porn bomb, I want a porn bomb. He thinks that that is me desperate for actual photos. That's how his name popped up as tonight. Blake, honestly, mate, I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother. This is a LARPing channel. So they've got Tony on for views. That's all. When there's all they do is argue with each other and cause trouble for views. And I'm not going to give him any views because it's not real. It's not on Tony's not on his own channel. That's Tony. He's going to go live though. Tony's new channel is hang on. Try and find it now. I did share it on my other channel the other day. Here it is. Right, this is Tony's new channel, and I think he is going to be streaming very soon. Hold on. There you go. No, it's not on Tony's channel. Oh, he's got a live set up. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Dave. Live review with on. Live review. Let's review Ron, Earls of Orkney, with or without him. Is he true or just a pig faker? Okay. There you go. There you go, Dave. You've got a wrench over there. I told you not to worry, didn't I? Yeah, so Tony's got a stream set up. So there you go. Right, I'm just checking chat. So there's 36 people here. I'm going to go and get something to eat now. I've got to do some housework. I've got to feed animals, have a shower, everything else in between. So thank you again to Darren for being a new member and for the super chat. You're very kind. Thank you to all of our members. Do you know what? I've not looked at our membership list for ages. Let's have a quick look. Memberships. So we have, how many members do we have? Okay, so memberships, we have 11, and they are, one of them's me on my other channel. I did a test run and I just kept it. So we've got Darren is the newest member, Decole is still a member, Sid on the Net is a member, Stefan Lyon is still a member, Nadia still a member, Dana Shiva is still a member, AI has been a member from the start. Chili Bunny is my only curious bunny now, and they've just, I don't know where they've gone. Axel Steele is still a member, and Peter of Barbara. The longest standing member is AI and Axel. So thank you so much. Chili Bunny, you get a video made and you've disappeared. And I don't know why, but you have. But anyway, right, okay. So we've been going to over 3 hours. Let's go. What happened? So Tony's going live now. I will do, Lee. So good night, everybody. And you feel yourself first, Penny. I will do that. I promise. I'm going to go and I'm feeling quite lightheaded, so I'm due some more medication. This has really hurt my head tonight because of talking when you've got anyone that's ever had sinusitis knows how much it bloody hurts. Doesn't it hurt in your head and in your face? But we keep going anyway. What am I doing? I might do a little live in the morning. I'll see, but I probably won't because I'll be asleep. I'm gonna go to sleep on the sofa. And it does, doesn't it, Ted? It really does hurt. So thank you all for joining us. It's been fun. Hang on a minute. It's been fun, as always, Mr. Underbelly, great guest. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that's been here. You could have been anywhere tonight and you chose to be with us. And that means the world. It really does. Yeah, it's just Wyatt's just put his link in. Tony's going live in 5 minutes. Where's it gone? 5 minutes. If you scroll up, Wyatt's just put it in. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah, it's thank you, iBogey. So yeah, I've been a bit quiet on the Telegram group, that's why. Thank you, Sympathy Cliff. Love you all. Jennifer, Blake, thank you again for your kindness. Bogey, Jeff, Bridget, Blaine, Ted, Lee, Blake, said Lee, Balkan. That really hurt as well, but I had to. Wyatt Earp, Dave, CIA Dave, Sympathy Cliff, everybody. I'm going back through the chat who's been here tonight. Anglo-Saxon, thank you again as always. Spammer, you got timed out. Jane of Torquay, darling, good night. Sorry, Spammer. Mr. Underbelly, as always. Everybody, thank you. Celtic Crusader popped in right at the death. Right then, I'll see you all very soon. I might go in the morning. There's a few breaking news stories that I think is going to be happening this week, and I'm watching the rumblings happening with Doris. So we might do a news story. I don't know. I'm supposed to be going out in the morning to see someone, so we will see how I feel. You found it, Blake. Great. Right then, guys, take care. Lots of love, everybody. Sleep tight if you're in the northern hemisphere. If you're in the southern hemisphere, have a great day. And I love you all. Take care.